Greetings, citizens, and welcome to SKYBLOCK. In this world, we have to get a start with only this small island, a single tree, and the resources that you see in this chest. Our goal is going to be to expand out to the additional islands that you can see out here, and find ways to generate the resources we'll need to set up a new outpost. Eventually, I'd like to have all kinds of automation and farm set up and ensure that we're not lacking at any of the resources that currently we desperately need. Today, we'll be starting with gathering some materials, building a starting platform, and getting a reliable food source. So first couple things, let's check and see if we can get any seeds out of some of this grass. And look at that, we got 2. You know what else I just noticed that you didn't tell me? I am not in hardcore, and I should be. Give me 1 second, I think I can change that. There we go, that's looking better. In case you're curious, I used something called NBT Explorer. Just a way to make little changes like that, change it from non-hardcore to hardcore after you've already created the world. Anywho, so we've got a couple seeds and I know what we're supposed to do with this lava bucket and ice. I just really hope I can do it without messing it up. Just about every Skyblock world starts this way, and that is with a cobblestone generator. The problem is, do I remember how to make this one? Because the answer might be no. And I think I actually want to make it over on this side. Since we're using lava, we should probably keep away from the tree. And I believe it's just a 4-block hole with an extra layer down there. Water goes here. I really hope it goes here, and then if we break it, okay, good. That created water, and then I think if we put lava on the other side, please don't turn to obsidian, that should make our cobblestone. Okay, I think we're good with that, which means I can make myself a little safety right here. Open you up, and there you have it, our first cobblestone generator. That will be very important going forward because we need a way to get blocks. Next up, we want some wood from this tree so that we could actually get the cobblestone, but we also want to make sure that we don't lose anything, which is going to be a bit difficult. So for one, we're just going to grab a couple logs here, but I'm not going to take all of them. I don't want these leaves to start decaying and potentially have saplings fall over the edge. So for now, we'll make ourselves a crafting table, and then a couple sticks, and I might need one more log. Let's just grab one more of those. Now I'm going to put the crafting table right there, and there's actually a pretty good reason for that, but before we can show it, we need to get ourselves a wooden pickaxe. And now we can start collecting our cobblestone, and we don't want that on fire. We're going to have to watch that, but you can see why I put it there. Now, as I collect, I'm going to hit the crafting table behind this, and I never have to let up on the mouse. If that was dirt, I'd probably go straight through it, and that wouldn't be fun. So now I can just hold the mouse down, I don't have to worry about picking it up. And it also means I can make a couple slabs because I want to, maybe if we cover that up, that'll help keep the lava from spreading, but also it should keep these from flying into the lava so we lose them. That's my hope anyway. Either way, I'm going to be here for a while doing this because we do need quite a few resources to get ourselves started. And I'm still starting things on fire. Wonderful. Eventually, we'll move some of this stuff out of the way so that won't be a problem. All right, time for an upgrade. Let's keep going until we break the wooden pickaxe and then we'll see about what we want to do next. Kinda spooky out because we made it tonight, but I did break the wooden pickaxe, so what I'd like to do is make quite a few more cobblestone slabs. And let's just call it a stack or stack-ish. And then we want to make ourselves a platform pretty much all the way around where we think saplings might fall, because that's kind of important. If we can't get a sapling out of this, we could basically just call it there and start a new world because we're not really going to be able to get much farther. Am I on the last one now? Yeah. So let's put them on the bottom down here, and that should mean that nothing can spawn on here, which is kind of important right now because I have no way of fighting and no way of regenerating my health, so we want to avoid any of the combat just yet. Also, as a side note, I think all of this is going to be temporary because I don't think I want my platform here in the long run. So there's a good chance we're just going to be tearing all this down later, but that's fine. Needs must, citizen. That's looking pretty good. I don't think anything would fall out that far. So why don't we take the last of that wood and just really cross our fingers that we get a sapling. All right, be nice to me, tree. Calling on your help here, Jupiter. I'm gonna need a win on this one. Ooh, okay. Oh, whew. We got one. I also forgot I had the falling tree mod on, so all of those just completely went away immediately, which freaked me out a little bit, and we only got one. That's, you know, it works. It's not great, but we can clear a bit of this dirt out. We need to make sure we keep some grass. We're gonna need some of the grass later. And then I think, well, for now, why don't we just plant this right here? What I'd like to do is expand this more and make more of an official tree farm. But for now, we can leave this right there. We may as well just move the flowers over there. Who knows? We might get some bee friends. There we go. So how about for the rest of the night, I just work on getting more cobblestone, and then we'll check back in the morning. See you then, citizen. Ooh, cobble collector. All right, looks like it's morning, and I just broke my pickaxe. Ah! We don't want that. That is still a problem. Anyway, let's make a new pickaxe, and why don't we just do a full thing here too? Oh, that's good. Exactly 2 stacks of slabs. We'll leave this with some time to grow. We are going to have to keep an eye on that. Actually, I don't know. I was wondering if I covered that up, if it would stop it from burning, but I'll just listen. I'll listen for burning. And do I want to do something scary? Ah! Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have the crafting table there if that's just going to continue to be an issue. Yeah, let's take it. Something scary, yeah. So the something scary is taking this water, putting it somewhere like right here. Oh, and I hate this part. We're gonna try to go into the water and go down, just so we can put some slabs underneath the dirt, so that we make sure we don't lose any of the dirt. Oh, I hate that. That way we can keep some of that grass up there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And if I go through here, we can make sure it doesn't drop into the void. Lovely. Now we are gonna want to keep it around here. So I don't want to mess with the cobblestone generator. However, I want to see if we... Okay, I didn't know if I had one there. Eventually, we need to get slabs under the whole thing, but I did a bit, and that was enough excitement for me. So why don't we use these slabs and expand this temporary platform, I guess we'll call it, a little bit more. And actually, what I might be able to do if I go around this side, yeah, I can kind of see the slab, so I can do one of these and at least do the outer edge, but we're going to be missing some in the middle. That's all right. I assume at some point I'm going to want grass growing in a particular direction. I just don't know which that would be. So for now, why don't we just have a couple paths leading around, just making sure we have the grass growing in the general vicinity of anywhere, if that makes any sense at all. I just really don't want to lose the grass. And then as soon as you decide to grow, we can start collecting more, because we want to essentially turn that into a bazillion trees. Yes, you heard me right, a bazillion. But we'll have to start with 6. This is all, of course, assuming that I can get more saplings. Just hoping for the best here. Make sure our lovely, official, very super upgraded and efficient tree farm, future tree farm, has enough space so we don't lose any future saplings. And then, while we wait, I guess it's back to the cobblestone generator. And I mean, it's already late in the day. Can you just grow? I don't want to have to wait another day. I don't have any torches. Although, I suppose that's something we could do. If I were to just... Ooh, I really don't want to waste... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to waste this wood, but I do want a torch. Let's make one. At least get one piece of charcoal. Then we can grab that. We're left with 1 log after we make some additional sticks. And then we can get ourselves 4 torches, which I will put right next to you so you can hopefully keep growing. Oh, speaking of keep growing, I totally forgot we got these seeds, and we've got sugarcane. So we could also make ourselves a hoe, till these 2 over here, plant our wheat seeds, and then we can start that going, because I think that's going to be important, considering we are going to be losing hunger. And I guess I've got glowberries. I don't like glowberries. They do almost nothing. I prefer it if we could get this to work. So same thing, we'll hope you keep growing. We'll plant you just to do it, to start it. And then we'll also put one out here to be safe, because I don't think we're far enough away for mobs to spawn, but I don't want to find that out the hard way, do you? Good, good, I didn't think so. Alright, so we're waiting on you, we're waiting on you 2. Sun is going down, so we're going to spend another night at the generator, and hopefully we come out of that all the stronger with a few more things we can use to expand. So I will see you in the morning, citizen. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. We can't lose the dirt. See, I say see you in the morning, but then I start messing stuff up. We'll just put a plank there. There we go. Might start on fire, but at least I don't have to worry about losing my crafting table. All right, now I'll see you in the morning. Ooh, that's not good. We've got a thunderstorm. Oh, and a tree. That's good news, but the thunderstorm is not. I don't think I'll ever say, see you in the morning, and then actually just cut right to the morning. Will I hear thunder? Let's hide under the tree. No, that's a bad idea. Can we get some more saplings, please? Let's chop down the tree and just, I don't know, hide in a dirt hut. I'm scared. I don't want to be lightninged. Okay, good. At least 2 saplings. Jeez. Let's plant these and then, yeah, I'm just gonna hide under here. Why do these things happen to me, citizen? Just trying to get some cobblestone. I don't want thunder. So we'll try again. I'm just gonna say, we'll see you in the morning. Hopefully the thunderstorm ends. And I'm just gonna hide in my little dirt hut until then. So I guess wish me luck. I'll see you in the morning. So I think it's morning. I think it's been morning. It just didn't stop raining. It did stop thundering, however. So we're back at this, and we did make it to morning. This is a good thing, but it's also not very interesting to watch me do this for an hour, so I'll let you know when it's done and when it stops raining. Oh, is it over? Has it finally stopped? Oh, hey. So I mean, we were able to do some decent collecting while it was raining at least. Enough that I think it's time for an axe. And my axe. Now please keep up the trend of dropping saplings for me. I really need them. Ooh, 4 saplings. Thank you very much. That I will gladly take. And I got an apple. All right, things are looking up with those things. You need to hurry up though. Not getting much traction out of those. In fact, once we can fill all of this up and I'm comfortable with the amount of logs we have, it may almost be time for phase 2. And yes, I will explain phase 2 when we get there. Hopefully we have some food by then too. That would be just lovely. Ooh, are you going to be the one? Are you going to let me fill this whole thing up? Oh no, come on. Oh, the last one was so kind. It gave me 4 saplings. That gave me 0. Okay. The next one will be kinder. All right, we've got a couple things here. We've got an extra one of these that we may as well just plant right away. And another tree that is definitely going to give me saplings. I mean, I did say saplings plural, didn't I? Because this is just one. Oh boy, I mean, at least we've got some. And actually, I think I will, I'll do this till morning, then we'll start phase 2. I'll tell you all about that. All right, it's looking like it's morning. So good morning, citizen. For the time being, I think I have plenty of cobblestone. The other things involve a lot of waiting, just waiting for trees to grow, waiting for this to grow, which is still taking forever. Now, I could start making my way out to other islands to get other resources, but the first thing I want to tackle is what I so cryptically keep calling phase 2. Now, as a bit of background, the reason that I wanted to try a Skyblock world was because I watched the series from Impulse SV, his Skyblock world. So you may notice that in the description that essentially this is inspired by that, but I would like to try something that I noticed and learned from his video. Apparently, the Y level you are at affects the spawn rate of mobs. I did not know this. So that's essentially how high or low you are in the world, and the lower you go, the higher the spawn rate for mobs. And that's apparently the idea behind that. So something I'd like to try that Impulse tried in his video was actually building the base down at the very bottom of the world, which we are not right now. We're at Y level 62, which is pretty high up. I think it goes well into the negatives. So we need a way to get from here all the way down there so we could start building some more permanent structures. Well, how are we going to do that? Well, let me tell you, it's very terrifying what we're going to have to do. First, we need our lava. Next, we need a spot to do this. So I'm going to say somewhere over here. Just gonna build a little thing out of cobblestone, and the first thing that we need to do is have a spot for the lava and just place it right there. And now we will have to wait a bit because, as you can see, lava goes pretty slow when it's falling, and we want this to go all the way to the bottom of the world. And then you might be guessing from there what we're going to do to get down to the bottom. But while that's falling, we need some materials, because I'm going to need a ton of ladders to get back up, and that requires wood. So let's see how many I can get right now. Like, if I didn't want to waste all of these, well, not waste, if I didn't want to use all of these, how many sticks could I get? Stack and a half. And how many ladders can I create with that? Not even a stack. Beautiful. Nowhere near enough. I'm gonna need something like 130-ish ladders. Oh, the tree heard me. Okay, good. I need a lot more wood. So the lava's gonna fall. We are going to continue to harvest this, hopefully get more saplings. Man, it just keeps giving me 1. That is not helpful. And then turning the wood into ladders until we have 130, essentially. Also very hard to tell when that actually hits the bottom, because I can try to look, and if I do, I can see it's still falling. So we'll leave it a bit longer and hope to get some more wood. But once we have saved up enough ladders, we can take this water, which I just now am realizing is going to kind of screw up the things I have growing here temporarily. And then we'll place it next to this lava so that on its way down, it turns this entire thing into a large column of cobblestone. That way we could dig our way down to the very bottom. Also, now that I know that's what we're doing, we can build the grass over in this direction. Because that's the kind of more difficult part, is I'm going to have to get grass to grow all the way down to the bottom as well. No simple feat, to be sure. Also, technically, we don't need the ladders on the first run because we're going to have to build our way back up on a new column anyway. So maybe when we notice this is done, which it might be, that might be done. Maybe we just go ahead and try it. I want to make sure though that I don't turn this to obsidian, so we're going to have probably, well, how are we going to do this? I don't know. I'm going to find a way to insulate that so it doesn't turn into obsidian. Oh, hello. Just the man I wanted to see. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. 3 saplings. Does that mean we're finally full? Yes. It's definitely not a bazillion, but it's close. It's close. Actually, I know something we could do while we're waiting. I think that is a mangrove swamp, and I think there will be water there. It would be great to have more than one. We can make an infinite source and not have to worry about taking this away, stopping that from growing, yada, yada, yada. So I say we head over there and see if they've got some water for us. And it looks like we're lined up with it right about there. So let's take this with just in case. Actually, I already know I'm going to need more slabs. So why don't we just make a surplus? Something like that might do it. There we go. Then we will bring you with and start building our way over. Luckily, I think we have enough torches over here so we shouldn't get mob spawns, I hope. And since we're building this on half slabs all the way across, we shouldn't spawn mobs on the path we're building because it is going to turn to night, and we really don't want to get flanked by the enemy on our way back to base. So it's time for a pinky workout as we build our way all the way from there over to there, which is going to take a minute, so I'll let you know when we get there. I do like watching the mini map, just the tiny little line that's building out as I build my way out of here. Oh, but you know what? One thing I didn't think about, this island over here is not going to be lit up. I'm probably going to see mobs there. I can just stop. I could stop building if I see mobs. And it's definitely getting dark. We're pretty close. I don't see anything there. It would, however, be heartbreaking if a skeleton shot me right now because that would probably just knock me right off. Do we wait till morning? Do I feel like using my brain today or no? Do we want to be smart? I don't know if we want to be smart. I keep looking, but nothing's there. I think we're close enough now that nothing would spawn. There we go. Look at that. Now we just build a little safety platform around it. I'm not going to take the tree yet. I'm not ready for that. But eventually this will help because we'll make sure we get any saplings that are dropped, or in this case, the propagules or whatever they are. Also check that out. Look at the lava stream. That's pretty cool. Okay, feeling a little bit safer now. And there's water here. I was correct. So I think I'll take you, and this is an infinite source, isn't it? It is. Which means if we need to, we can come back for more, but we shouldn't need to because I think, use this as my infinite source now. Or, I can make a new one over there. So yeah, thank you. That's what I came for. I'll be back for your, actually, can I just take that? Oh, yeah, I can just take that. Nice. Look at me collecting new stuff. Now, I don't want to run because you'll notice my hunger started going down. And I do have apples. Prefer not to use them. I wish that bread would just grow. And we're back. Let's put you in here for now. And while we wait for morning, I'm going to try to think about this, how I want to place the water to make sure we don't turn that into obsidian, but we turn all of that into cobblestone. And I think I figured that out, but actually before that, I'm going to build an infinite source of water, and I don't want to take the water out from the plants to stop them from growing, so we're just going back for more. I'm shocked that there are no mobs waiting for me here, he says as a creeper falls on top of him. Thank you. And the slow walk back. And I built this little thing right here, our water trough essentially, and now we've got an infinite source of water. And a new tree. Ooh. Also, finally, a surplus of saplings. Took you long enough. The sun is rising, it's a new day, and I'm ready to try this. I got some blocks underneath this layer using the terrifying water tactic. And what I think will work is if I put water right here It should spread out there. It's a block beneath the source, so it shouldn't get anywhere near that, so we're not going to turn it to obsidian, but it should turn the rest of this into cobblestone. That's the way my mind is working. I really hope it works because we need that lava. Okay, wish me luck, citizens. If I put you right here, that should turn everything to cobblestone all the way down. That we still have lava, no obsidian. That's a good sign. Once that gets all the way down to the bottom, we should be in good shape. And technically speaking, I could ride this water all the way down and just start building a platform off the bottom one. It's just, that terrifies me. I feel like I'd probably touch the bottom somehow and just get creamed. So we're going to do the safe way. Ooh, that is trippy. Okay, I think we're at the bottom, which means I can take you. And actually, I don't need you. We're going to put you back. I need my lava. So we're going to take that out, put it back where it belongs for the time being, cover that back up. Will our plants to grow one more time? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Chop down a tree, get upset that it doesn't give me any extra saplings, and then come over here to noodle on how we're going to do this. First, let's get rid of some of this. There we go. Also noticing this grass isn't really growing. That's not helpful. I guess with the stuff we have left, we just, I don't know, do the double line so it maybe goes a little bit faster. And then how are we looking on ladders? We're closer. We're getting closer to 100. I need 130 though. Maybe I risk a bit more of the logs. That's pretty close. It's not there yet, but it's pretty close. In fact, so close that I'm tempted to just do this and just keep going against what I said I wasn't going to do. That will probably do it. That's probably enough. We're going to find out. Because now, what we have to do essentially is dig our way down this entire column until we're on the very last one down there. Then we use some more of the cobblestone slabs to build a little platform down there. And then what next? I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything while we're up here. Well, I'll probably break a couple pickaxes, so we may as well be prepared on that front. Let's call it 2 extra. And then as we're going up, we'll place the ladders. I think that's it, right? And once again, this should be worth it in the long run because I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, I want to automate everything in this world. I want, you know, all the materials we could possibly need and all in automated farms. And since so many of those depend on the spawn rate of whatever you're trying to farm, I'd like to just, you know, set ourselves up for success right at the beginning. So that makes me think this will be worth it. I did think of one more thing we should do before we leave. This is taking absolutely forever, so as much as I hate it, we should probably plant the glowberries. We do have 4 apples that'll get us out in a pinch. But in the meantime, we'll just kind of make a little spot right here and plant you, and then as they grow, I think you just destroy the one that grows down at the bottom if there's no glowberries, and just hope for the best, really. But with that, I think we're ready. Making it such a big deal, it doesn't have to be. This is a fairly simple thing we're doing, but just to make sure we're on the right one. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna dig our way all the way down, and then almost immediately come right back up. Wish me luck, citizen. Here we go. The one thing we absolutely cannot do is space out and not realize that we're about to break the last block, because then that's the end of the world. That sounds dramatic, but you get what I mean. And break a lot of pickaxes doing it. I forgot my crafting table, but I have logs, so if we need one, we can make one. Well, we're definitely making progress. Kind of hard to tell how much is left, though. However, we are pretty close now. I got to start being very careful. I think there's 2 left. Is this the last one? I think it is. Look at that. We made it to the bottom of the world. Just in time for nighttime. Wonderful. I'm not scared at all. So we'll build a bit of a platform down here, then we'll build our way back up. And this might be a good time for our first cinematic of the video. So why don't we do that? Ooh, okay, it took all night, but we have our ladder down there now. And look at what's waiting for us. Goodness gracious. Yes, please, I will take all of that. And look at all those saplings. Beautiful. Things are looking up for Rome. Ooh, things are really looking up for Rome. Is that fully grown? Yes, I believe it is, which means I can do that. Don't lose it. And we can finally get an extra one over here and save that for the glorious day when we can finally make bread. Also trim those. All right, so we have our way up and down from that platform. Eventually, everything's going to be down there. We're going to destroy everything up here. But we do need to get grass down there, and we can prep for it a little bit, but I don't think I have enough dirt. Well, I could cycle through it. Let's collect what we can of the dirt and just kind of close up any gaps that we create there. Because now we know the direction we want the grass to grow. We don't need these anymore. This one, I don't know if there's anything beneath it. Let's hope there is. No, give me that. Okay, we're just gonna have to try to be as careful as possible to grab all of these as they come out. So far, so good. We're not missing them as they fall. Ooh, okay, we can get a couple under there. There we go. Last couple, I think we're in good shape. 22 dirt, that should be a pretty good start, because this next part I'm a bit dubious about. Hello. But I do think I'll need torches for it, so this is good timing. Let's start cooking up, let's say half. Let's start cooking up half of this and just see how many torches we can get. Because once again, I'm gonna try a method that I saw in Impulse SV's video. Like I said, I'm a bit dubious about it. Never tried this before, but apparently grass blocks can travel 2 blocks where they don't have to be like right next to each other. And that includes vertically. So if we get the grass to come out here and then just build a tower of grass or of dirt with a 1 block space between each, torch on top of each one, that should allow for all of this grass to travel, essentially, all the way down to the bottom, which is what we want. I have a feeling that'll probably take absolutely forever, but it must be done, citizen. There we go. And we can make 49 torches. That'll be pretty close, I think. And the grass isn't even all the way over yet, so it doesn't matter, but I can test what I want to do, which is essentially, if we're saying a grass block is here, then the next one would need to be here, but we obviously don't want to do that yet. But if one is here, then we don't want one here, we want one here. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And I also got that wrong. It shouldn't be there. But that's interesting. If you click on the ladder, it actually builds it behind you, which is kind of nice. So you need to be here. You need to be here. And apparently, by doing that, grass can grow from here down to there and so on and so forth, all the way down the line. So we're going to try it. I've literally never tried this before, never noticed if it works, if it does that, but I am willing to try it. So let's place all the dirt that we can. And I already messed up. Please don't go anywhere, dirt. I need you back. Just come right into my hands. Right over there. Okay, I knew we were fine. I think I got the hang of it now, so let's place all of this. I'm not going to admit how many times I'm doing this wrong. Although by saying that, I'm probably giving away how many times I've done this wrong. So come on, that. There we go. So that is as far down as we can go currently, but once it makes it down to that point, we can obviously just reclaim the dirt higher up and keep it going down. I think I'll build myself a nice little hut right here, and then while I hang out in there, we can let everything out here grow, including the grass, and then come back once it's made some progress. Oh, I forgot. Yep, okay. That was apparently the 3rd night. Wow, that was good timing. Look at it, it was just trying to come in. It's trying to get me from out there. Did not even think about the fact that those guys were going to show up. It worked out. I was literally just building a little safety hut. And that's when they decided to come for me. So yeah, I guess in any event, we're going to be spending each night in here until we can find string for a bed. Well, yeah, everything works out. So I'm going to AFK for a while. I will check in with you, let you know what sort of progress we've made after, I don't know, an hour or so. See you then, citizen. All right, let's see how we're doing. Well, this is a beautiful sight to behold for one thing. Let's clear this out. We're reaching bazillion status. Nope, I shouldn't run. I keep wanting to run. I shouldn't do that until we have some bread. Speaking of, hello. Does that mean I get some bread? Actually, I can make a larger farm now. Maybe we do that down there. Ooh, hello. Okay, hold on. First of all, let's get some bread. And that's not even gonna bring my hunger all the way up, but nom 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 nom. It helps, it helps. What do we have here? Oh, wow. I was away for a bit, like a couple bits maybe. Wow, it's nearly to the bottom. That's awesome. We should keep it going then. That means you can come with me, just in case. Let's add a little bit here. Grab the rest of you. And 17 more. Don't know if that'll get us to the bottom, but closer. Look at all this grass. I never knew this was a thing. I had no idea this would work, but it worked like a charm. Okay, so we'll just keep doing what we were doing. Right there. Which, yes, still a bit of guesswork. The unfortunate thing is we are going to have to spend the nights hiding from phantoms now, but that's kind of another reason why I need to get this grass down to the bottom. It should make it fairly easy to get sheep. And as we all know, sheep means beds. And that is all of it. We're getting there, but I mean, if nothing else, we bought ourselves some time. We'll be able to, you know, let this grow down. And then we can start collecting the stuff near the top and just, you know, keep recycling like that. But right now the grass is there. We've got that much left to go. Man, that is such a far distance down to the bottom. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And these are now coming in pretty quickly, which is lovely to see. I'd like it, just broke my axe, if I didn't have to make a bunch of platforms out of cobblestone down there, because it's, you know, kind of icky. I'd rather do wood. And actually, speaking of that, do we see spruce anywhere? That looks like jungle over there. We know that's mangrove. That could be spruce. I think that's spruce. If it wasn't for the sky demons that were going to come out, we could head over there in the night, but I think that's going to be, you know, fairly unsafe. So maybe, what am I doing? Axe. Maybe in the morning. Maybe in the morning we run over there and just really, that's not a lot of leaves. We'll have to hope for a spruce sapling, bring that back. We could make some monster trees. Then we can start thinking about making the platform all the way down there. Obviously not that part, but the rest of it. It's going to be big. That could be made out of spruce. I like that idea. I actually want more bread, less sugarcane. I can pick that up later. Let's do this. Put you there. Get you. Bloop. And bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Kind of double up on production there. That should be better. Actually, can I move you? Do that. There we go. Even more. I do have the ability to make actual farms now. Okay, I'm sorry. Going to bed. I am sorry. All right, so we'll let them do their thing up there, and we'll get back into it tomorrow. Don't worry. Soon we should be able to get a bed. I hope. We'll see. I'll see you in the morning, citizen. I think it's almost morning. The flying rat should be burning soon. Ooh, that's a beautiful sight. Ooh, I hear it. Are you starting on fire? Yes, you are, suckers. Ooh, look at me. I can be out in the sun without starting on fire. You jealous? I know you are. Oh, that's a shame. That's not a shame. Hello. That is a lot of was I carrying? I must have been carrying saplings, but still, that's a ton. Look at that. Anyway, we can't waste the daylight. Let's head over to the spruce tree. That'd be a spruce biome, or is it a taiga biome? Either way, it has something I need. Oh, and there we go. Almost exact. Oh, hello. That's kind of cool. Have to hit that at some point, but almost exactly the right amount of slabs, except not to cover everything over here. We can correct that. Just a bit more. Oh, a bit more. Because we don't want to lose any saplings. What is that? Ice biome and a pumpkin. Just in case. Alright, let's see. That should catch most of it, but I don't think I want to risk it, so let's do one more. There we go. Okay. Let's head on up, and I suppose we could bring the pumpkin, because why not? And you need to be nice to me. I really, really need saplings. So please, 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 please. Yes. 2? Is it just 2? Can I have 3? Can I have 4? All right, 2 will have to do. And I will take these, because why not? And I think we're going to leave it at that for now. I might come back for the dirt at some point. But most importantly, I have my saplings. And yes, I'm running. I'm feeling a little bit more confident, like the bread over there, or the wheat will grow. And if not, now we've got some berries. How are we looking on this? Not even halfway yet. Oh, that's gonna take so long. You'll also notice this isn't doing anything, so yeah, I was right about that. The berries, maybe if I steal a little bit from here, and maybe we can just put them right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Start a little spot right here, plant these. Maybe that'll be a food source, who knows? Okay, now as these grow, I'm gonna replace it with the spruce, and in fact, I'm gonna put that there. Let's get rid of these two. I just don't want those to grow, and then this grows, and these are taking up too much space. Not as much leaves for that. Not, lower chance of getting saplings, yada, yada, yada. Really need these to help me up the production of trees. So I'm actually gonna put one out here as well. And then we've got a bit more time to wait. I think I'm going to use that time to get a bit more cobblestone. I don't think I put any in the chest yet. I have not. So let's work on cobblestone a bit. It looks like we don't have that much time anyway. And maybe by tomorrow we'll have some new trees and the grass will have made more progress. Lots of time to just ponder the mysteries of the universe. Oh, and speaking of, did anybody catch the solar eclipse? At the time I'm recording, it was yesterday when it happened. and I just happened to be in a place in North America where I could see it. Not totality, but a lot of it. Really cool to check out, and not only that, it almost made it just look unsettling outside. I don't know, just like the twilight look in the middle of the day. It was just very odd. If you did see it though, let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your impressions were. I thought it was really cool, really interesting. Must have been Apollo and Sol just kind of messing around or something, causing eclipses, messing with us mortals, like they do. They're back. I was hoping I could just cover this up. Ah! Maybe tomorrow night. I'm wondering if I could just cover that whole area up and then we don't have to deal with this. So maybe the last night in the hut. Maybe. Should just about be safe. I hear you. There you are. Don't touch me. There we go. Whoa, why do I still hear one? I thought that was the only one. Okay, I guess I'm good. Those still haven't grown. I'm not going to replant these, just in case. Oh, hello. There we go. Did I shame you? Now you had to grow just because I said something? Whatever works, I guess. I'll take lots of saplings. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, shaming the trees is the way to go, apparently. And I will just right away go for a monster tree. No need to mess around. Put those there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really need this because it meant I would have had to expand the platform anyway, so we'll just get rid of that. And I mean, it wouldn't be a full monster tree, but we could plan for the eventual monster tree right there. Ooh, and berries. Hello. What are these actually going to do for me? 4 of them? Well, let's plant one. Can it give me my hearts back, please? Ooh, very, very slowly healing. No. A little bit, but not much. Still half a heart down. Ooh, there we go. Never mind. Nearly at full hearts and hunger. Yeah, just keep going right into the lava. That's what I need. And let's get 2 more so we have 2 stacks. I'm hoping just by putting this here that tonight we can continue to do that and not have to hide. Don't know if that's gonna work. It's probably messing with the way my plants are growing, but no worries. Ooh, hello. Ow. Okay, don't touch those. Got it. And hello. I can technically make another piece of bread, but let's save that. Let's start saving some of that. See if we could just heal on using the berries. Gimme. Enough of them. We'll get there. But what I wanted to check is how are we doing here? I mean, technically, once we get the spruce wood, I could just start building down there while this grass grows. And I think we might do that. Initially, we just need a platform and a place for the grass to grow, like a larger prairie or whatever you want to call it. Which means we'll need dirt. Eventually, we'll be able to take down the great dirt column or whatever we're calling that. So maybe we'll just fill it in with that. I'm spitballing here. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I'm looking at the other islands and I'm noticing over there we've got some mushrooms and I'm going to need those brown mushrooms eventually. So that can wait, but it's good to know those are there. And then over there, the jungle. Can't think of a reason I'd need anything over there immediately. Hello? Oh, you're not the monster tree. You tricked me. But that is enough to give us a monster tree. So 18 logs, we might be able to get a start. Yeah, let's head down there. We'll let this stuff grow. Grass needs to grow anyway. On the most exciting channel on YouTube, watching grass grow. No, I won't make you watch it grow. We're just gonna set up what we think the platform's gonna maybe look like down here. And right away, what I'm thinking, we should make a circle in the middle. Shocking, I know that I would want to make a circle, but I think it'll look nice. And I think I did these 10 by 10, so maybe a 20 diameter circle. I'll count just to be sure. The middle makes 11, so 21 diameter circle. So let's see what we can do with the spruce logs that we have so far. That should at least give us our circle. And then we'll just need more to fill it in and do other stuff. So let's see if I can do this in one go without messing up. There we go. Beautiful. I guess for now we just fill in everything here with cobblestone, but eventually that might change because like I've said before, it is icky. And I don't like icky, I like purdy. I wonder if we're safe from the sky demons down here because that's above us, but not all the time. So we might want to hurry up here. We're getting pretty close to nighttime. There we go, looking good. Yeah, let's see if we can get up there before nighttime. In fact, we could probably move the cobblestone generator down there. We can move everything down there. We're pretty much ready. As soon as this grass keeps moving, I should have counted so I knew how many it's been moving. Okay, don't change my perspective when I'm going up a ladder. Quickly, get under there. And we got 2 big boy trees there, nice. So I'm gonna see if I could spend the night mining. Then we could take all that down there. Along with, I think, all of this. I think we can move this entire thing we've got going here down there. So we'll spend the night here, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Alrighty, sun's coming up. We got ourselves a nice refill on cobblestone, which is good because I think I'm going to want to make an axe for each one of these trees. Brand new one, that is. And see if that allows us to fell it in one. Well, of course not if it's too big. Oh, only one too big. And nearly destroyed the axe, so we swap it out, try again, and everything worked out beautifully. As for the axes, we should be able to just put them all together and make a brand new one. Perfect. Look at all these goodies. This still is not working. Alright, then we plant it up for the next one. I also think the podzol might come in handy at some point. Maybe. Look at all of that wood. Ah, love it. Okay, so we think, well, first of all, we think we're hungry, and then we think we want to move this whole platform down below. And I do think this is going to take more than one trip. So, oh, didn't even eat these. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Eat over here. There we go. Back up to full health, full hunger, and look at what we have over here. And unfortunately, because we're moving all this, I imagine this will probably hurt some people, but I'm thinking we might just want to take these with us. I know they're not fully grown, I'm sorry. Okay, let's grab a paw full of everything, just kind of take everything that we can down there. There we go, and then we will come back for the rest, but that's a pretty good start. So we'll make some chests, drop all this stuff off, come back up, start tearing everything down, so on and so forth. You get the picture. Here we go. 13, 14. Okay, I counted the ones that aren't blocks of grass yet. So now we know 14, and when we check next time, we can see how many have grown. I did say 14, right? How did I already forget? I think I said 14. Doesn't matter. What am I doing? We are making a couple chests. This will definitely move, but I just want everything down here for now. There we go. Beautiful. Let's make some backup tools. We are going to be moving up everything anyway, or I should say tearing down everything. Okay, that should do it. And now we head back up. Ah! Oh no, I tried to turn around on a ladder and it didn't work. I wanted to be able to count the blocks. That would have been terrible if it was higher up, but I am at half health now, and that's also not great. Learn my lesson. Don't do that. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, still 14. Okay, so we'll know when they move now, how many they move, so on and so forth. All right, time to tear it all down. Well, that was anticlimactic. It's supposed to be a tree explosion. There we go. Tear it all down. Just like I said. Oh, is it finally clearing up? Look at that. I was just working through a rainy day and I thought I'd check in once we got back. Or once it cleared up anyway. And we're definitely making progress. I'm leaving this here because I don't want to lose the only glowberry that I had. I still have not gotten one out of that, so until we get one or I get bone meal, we're going to leave that there. I just moved the infinite source down to the bottom platform, so that means we can get rid of this. And I emptied my bucket, so we can come back and grab our lava. Thank you. So with that in tow, it means we can get rid of all of this. And then once I've broken down all of this portion of the platform, we can go and get the rest of the dirt, since we don't need it anymore for the lava and the water. Otherwise known as a cobblestone generator. Now, hopefully, we're going to be able to get all of this dirt because I think there's still some down here that isn't covered like that. So we have to be a bit careful, making sure we don't fall through any holes, but also that any that aren't covered, like that one, we can grab as quickly as possible because like other worlds that we've played in before, this is very much the same, that dirt is probably worth more than gold. Now, actually, I think I'll leave a grass block here. I don't have any plans for that, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to end up needing it and then just go, oh man, I had some up there and I totally just destroyed them without thinking about the future. I guess technically we have one here. Maybe I just leave that one so I can get rid of all of this. Okay, there we go. So now let's just clean up the rest. And that is everything moved down to the lower platform, which by the way, I did count the dirt on the way back down last time. And we'll do it again when I go down there, but I'm pretty sure we were making progress. Are we gonna have time to avoid the sky rats? I don't know if we are. I hate this. I need a bed. Okay, just in case. Old reliable dirt hut. That way we can retreat if we need to. Tactical retreat. A Roman doesn't retreat, obviously, unless there's a larger game in mind. Yeah, now there's no phantoms. What gives? I mean, obviously I scared them away. They're terrified by my might. Well, whatever. I guess that means we can head down. Oh no, dirt! I just dropped dirt. I think it'll land on the platform down there. Quickly, quickly. I also need to count. 1, 2, 3. We're at 10. We're making some progress. I see my dirt. It didn't fall into the void. My precious. All right, a bit more organizing, and then tomorrow we can fully get a start down here. But for now, we should be able to heal up. Nom 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 nom. Well, it's starting to get pretty functional down here. We've got berries for food, infinite water source, and just started on a new area to grow our wheat. So we'll get all that planted. And yes, very tiny for now. As you probably guessed, this is all temporary as well. I just wanted to move it down here and allow things time to grow as we build out in these directions. But we also got our new cobblestone generator set up. Yeah, it's looking good down here. Almost everything is removed up there. I think it probably makes sense to put down the rest of our dirt. And then once we do that, I want to start with the area that we think we're going to use as a spawning platform for sheep, cows, chickens. Unfortunately, yes, chickens. So we'll put down all of these and then we can get started on that. I think I do finally have the hang of this. Just there, 1, 2, click, and do that all the way down. Ooh, I think we're gonna make it. Yep, at least our dirt is reaching all the way down here now. We just have to wait for the grass. I detect another AFK session in my future, but we still do need to, well, first of all, I guess use the last little bit of our dirt to make a little spot for a tree, just so we can make sure we keep the wood coming. And then we've got all of this and a little bit extra in the chest. We're gonna use that to start building out the platform that we think we'll be using for our animals. And one thing I was thinking about in the 1-block world, we made something like this, central platform stuff off to the sides, but there were gaps between a lot of the platforms, and I eventually filled them in. I'm just going to start by doing that. I don't need to be walking around and then accidentally walk off one of these without thinking about it. Also, I'm wondering at what height do we want to build this? Should it be down where we have everything else here, or do we want it one higher? I kind of think one higher. That way at that level, we'll be able to place dirt directly on top of it. We won't have the, floating stuff like we have down at this level. So we'll go with that, but next question. What are we doing? Are we doing a circle? Are we doing just a big old square off of this? I kind of think big old square because we need room down here. There's going to be a lot of things to build. So we'll start with something about this sized, and then we're just going to build it out like this and kind of just gauge it as we go, see how much room we think we're actually going to need. And this isn't going to last very long. We're going to have to go hide. But after our hiding, when the sun comes back, then we'll do a big platform. Till then, we get to do the most fun thing in the whole world. It's a shame you're going to have to miss it, citizen, but I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, one night and a few pickaxes later, and it's not looking too shabby in there. I was also making some charcoal because I think it's about time we made some stone. So maybe we double up on the furnaces for this. Get charcoal in each one and then a stack of cobblestone. And then I'm just going to leave that to go. I think it'll come in handy for some of the design elements around here. I already know I'm going to have to get rid of pretty much everything you see in the center, including the cobblestone. And it might work to get rid of this and just replace that with like stone brick slabs or something. I would just like the option, but in the interim, we are going to work on the very large platform that we talked about. And there you have it, a big square, which, as we pointed out, is an enormous spawning platform, so we don't really want that just yet, at the night anyway. So let's make safe the city. That should do, hopefully. And honestly, for the beginning, I think all we need is just a smaller square in the middle of dirt with some fences around it. And then we lead this, grass column into that. Hopefully that spawns us some sheep, which was, after all, the whole point of increasing the spawn rates by moving down here. And then we can finally get a bed. So, since I am very dirt poor right now, we'll make a border and some fences. Then we're going to go on the hunt for some dirt. All right, let's call it about that many. And then maybe that can be the center, which we can remember by putting a few gates here. Why does that not look right? Oh, that's right. I don't need to do that. I already built it at the right level. I was thinking we were still up at the top. So we could just put them right on the ground. Perfect. Oh, wait. Okay. I remember why I was doing that now. I promise my brain is fine. It just short circuits, quite often. The reason we were doing that is because the dirt is going to be up here, which means we will want something like that on the outside. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. So we could fill all that in with dirt. That means the fences will go here. It's all coming together now. I can't believe how fast these days go when I can't sleep. It flies right by. Either way, that's looking a bit better. Get down some torches on this. Hopefully that means we're safe out here. I think we should be. It looks like we should be. Then I guess tomorrow we go on the hunt for dirt. Quick side note though, I am noticing that we don't get phantoms down here, and I think it's again because of the Y level. I think you have to be at a certain height in order for them to spawn in. So that is another benefit of being down here. We actually can work through the nights and I don't have to worry about them, which means this was kind of superfluous. Didn't really need that. No harm, no foul. Ooh, our stone is done as well. And actually, maybe that's how I'll spend the night. We'll turn this stone into stone brick. Ooh, stone brick collector. I don't know what that means. Oh, craft 64 stone bricks. Okay. Well, those are getting turned into slabs because I want to replace these right away. And eventually we'll do the ones on the interior. But at least for now, I want to go and surround all of this spruce border with stone brick slabs. One step closer to getting rid of the icky cobblestone. There we go. Doesn't that look so much better? I mean, if you could angle it like that so you can't see any of the cobblestone, that looks so much better. Blah. Eventually we'll get rid of that. I just checked, there's 29 dirt blocks. 29 till we get to the bottom, so definitely thinking AFK sesh. That's what the kids say, right? A sesh. That might not be a bad idea. Quick AFK sesh. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's annoying me, even me. Because the first one, we made a lot of progress, so if we could do that again and get it closer to the bottom, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Dirt collecting when it gets bright out, finish the path so it leads over there, then we AFK until the grass is over there so we can finally start spawning in some animals. We've got a plan. Good. Sun is rising and all I'm doing is finishing this border around to match that one. We're not going to make platforms yet, but I at least want it to match. And unintentionally, the corners line up very well. There we go. So now that goes all the way around. We can fill in these areas, and that's going to be where the next platforms go out when we need to build more. But while we have the daylight, we need to head up. And I at least want to collect the dirt at the 2 islands that we have been to. The other option is we can, on our way down, break a lot of this stuff that's already turned into grass. Because it's kind of already done its job, and now we don't need it there. So, I guess we still need to collect that tree. We may as well start over there. Oh, wait. Stupid glowberries, grow! Alright, now that that's out of my system, let's head this way. And we do already have one propagule, so I'm not too worried about collecting saplings or whatever you'd call them out of this one. But maybe this is a good excuse to finally make a shovel. Yeah, I know I probably could have had one like way earlier, but didn't need one. So, first up, we knock them down this tree. Where even is the wood? There you are. Are you going to go down in one hit? Whoa! Yes, you are. And we got some stuff. Nice. Mangrove logs, roots, which we can probably compost. That might not be a bad idea. And I'll take the lily pad. The water we no longer need. And the rest I shall take. We could probably find a use for the mud. We could use that for maybe like a sugarcane farm. I'm sure it'll come in handy either way, but there's the stuff we came for, the dirt. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, that's right. We need to remember I wasn't able to cover everything underneath, so some of these we need to stop from falling into the void. Muddy mangrove roots. I have never seen that. Don't know what I can use them for. All right, here's the difficult part. Gimme, gimme. I mean, technically, this is just mud. That one is the one that I need. Okay, good. And now, I don't know that it'll ever matter, but I don't want to forget, like, what biome used to be here. So, easiest way I can think of to remember, leave a sign. Mangrove swamp. So, now that we've cleared them out and got 8 dirt for our troubles, it's nothing. Let's go check the next one. Also, let's take a look. That's not looking too bad. Nice little starter area down there. It'll be much more impressive later in the video, don't you worry. Okay, just catch my breath after that run and then we go that way. Ooh boy, okay. Now that I'm here, I'm realizing, do we need to keep the snow for any reason? Can I pick it up with a shovel or does it need to be silk touch? Snowballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could use that to make a block of snow, or maybe even 2. Oh, okay, that wasn't even snow underneath it. When I take that off, it just turns into grass. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to collect these. This should hopefully be more dirt than the last one. And same tricky bit right here, but we haven't really been losing any of them, which, no, I'm not trying to jinx myself. Yeah, there we go. We were able to grab them all. And we're up to 36. I mean, it's something. It's admirable. I'm just putting spruce here. I don't remember. I think it was like snowy taiga or something, but I'm just putting spruce. I'll know what I meant. Maybe. Now I'm ready to head back down. We should be able to lead the dirt path over there. Oh, wonderful. Rainy night. I love it. But yeah, I think we'll have enough to do that now. Okay, so we're back. Let's see. I can go... Actually, let's start on this end. I know technically it can jump 2, or at least I think it can based on what we've seen here. So I could probably get away with this, but assuming I have enough, I'm not going to. All right, so leading to right there should bring us all the way back, and I do have enough. Some areas I'll double up just to see if we can get it to go across turns and jumps like this a little bit easier. And just kind of place random stuff down, just like that. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Okay, I was not prepared. Can you, I wasn't ready for you. So maybe you just stay back and don't blow up all my stuff? You could just go off the edge. I don't really need you. Okay, thank you. Where did he come from? Fake cave. I didn't do a fake cave. Oh no! No, 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 no! I wasn't ready for this. I should have dropped more torches. Please don't knock me off. I want to knock you off. Just stay right over there. No! Oh, hey, we got string. Did I light it up enough? I really didn't intend for that to happen. I mean, the string is nice, but the whole idea is that we shouldn't have to, shouldn't need string because we're going to get sheep. Hopefully we're safe now. And with that bit of excitement, I'm going to put away all my stuff, finish healing up, and then I'm going to build myself a nice little AFK hut right here next to the dirt, next to this, so hopefully we're close enough that it just keeps moving. I'd love to come back and just have it, you know, be down here, running all the way across, getting right in there. Time will tell, but if nothing else, we will make progress. So I'm going to step away for a while, and then we'll come back and we'll see how everything's looking. After I get all of you, of course. You thought I didn't notice you. Now we're going. I'll let you know when we're back, citizen. We are back, and I've been checking in every 30 minutes or so, and I've got good news. Let's have a look, shall we? First of all, I collected the wheat every time I was out, and we got 33, so not bad at all. Also, take a look at this. Grown all the way down, around the corner, and about halfway there to where we need it. So I think at this point, we are ready to reclaim most of this and everything that you see here and place it down in there so that by the time the grass makes it over there, we should be ready to spawn in mobs. Passive mobs, that is. So let's start up near the top, and we'll leave the one on the very top, but everyone beneath that we're going to take for ourselves. That way, if we ever need grass up here, we still have that one block. Everything else, we break, and even if we don't catch it, it should hopefully land on the platform down below. At least I really hope so. But that's the plan. We're going to work our way down, get all the dirt from up here. I'm already seeing we dropped some on top of that tree, so we need to get that. But it looks like it all landed on the platform, so good news. Let's collect all of that before it despawns. I saw some up here, and we decided we don't need this anyway, so let's just get rid of it. There we go. And last up, anything that fell on the tree. We'll get a new axe. Take this big old guy down, and there's our dirt. It's looking like about a stack so far. Now we can grab some of this. Oh, dirt collector. So we'll take that much for now. Fill in the rest of this just to hopefully make this go a little bit faster. Temporarily, I'm going to get rid of this just so we have a direct way to get in here. And then we can begin filling this up and see how much damage we can do. I know a stack isn't going to fill this up all the way, but it should give us a good start. Thinking we kind of just fill it in the central area, and it's looking like that's going to be it right here. Hopefully that is large enough for something to spawn on, but eventually all of that is coming inside here too. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. So while that is going, and the grass continues to move in there, we're going to work on filling out these other platforms because I've already got ideas of what we need to build next. And in fact, I think I know what I'm going to do immediately after we get that figured out. But first, we need to work on the platform. So let's get our slabs back. We got some logs. We should be good. So I think we'll start over here, and you can kind of see on the mini map this square that we built around the circle. There's going to be one of these squares on each of the 4 corners. Then we'll fill in the areas in between, and we're just going to keep building our way out from the central circle. And then you know the drill. Each of the platforms is going to have a specific purpose, and we'll just keep moving out as we have more to build. So I'll work on all of that. You're probably going to get a time lapse, and perhaps even some Roman facts. Enjoy, citizen. All right, I'm going to start narrating with no chance of being interrupted whatsoever, so here we go. Whoa, hold on, hold up. We gotta pause. Where did you come from? Did you just spawn in because of this right here? Oh, we need wheat. Well, that is incredibly fortunate. You are just the guy I was hoping to see. Yeah, come on in. Wow, I mean, we didn't even get everything out here and it's already working. That is a really good sign. All right, for now, let's get you over here in the corner. Yep, come on. I'll hold it in my offhand. Let's see if we can get you over here. We don't want you going anywhere, and I don't have iron yet, so I can't shear you. It's not going to be good news when I have enough of you, but for now, we need you safe. So you stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully we get some more. If we can get, well, I guess 2, we could start breeding you. Oh, look at that. We already got a sheep. I didn't even finish this whole thing I was working on. We already got a sheep. I'm so excited. That is incredible. Just this little bit right here was already able to spawn wood in. I think we're not going to have a problem. That is so awesome. All right, keep them coming, I guess. Sorry for interrupting. We had to pause for that, right? It needs me my sheep. So I'll get back to it, but sorry about that. You go back to the time lapse, enjoy. Apologies for the interruption earlier, citizens. That was past Legion, and I do not accept any responsibility for him. Anyway, this was quite an eventful time while I was working in this time lapse. You'll notice throughout, even though it happens pretty quickly, but on one of the platform outlines that I built, I started to notice slimes spawning in and jumping into the void, so we definitely found our first slime chunk. I smell a slime farm in our future, and to be honest, no, it doesn't smell great. After the outlines, I was able to fill in some gaps near the circle and begin the process of filling in each platform for future use. While I was working, a ton more passive mobs spawned in, so I had to take a break to corral them into the pens and make sure they were safe for when we finished. Building down at the bottom of the world turned out to be so worth it, as you can see. The grass didn't even finish growing into my pen area, and I already had cows, sheep, and chickens spawned in. While I finish more of the platforms, here's a question about Roman history. Why do we still have so much Roman architecture intact or semi-intact today? There are a few reasons, but since I'll be doing a lot of construction in this world, I thought we could revisit some of the facts about Roman construction. For example, Rome used advanced materials that allowed their structures to hold more weight, namely concrete, which we discussed before. Roman concrete consisted of a variety of materials such as pieces of rock, ceramic tile, lime casts, and brick rubble bound with gypsum and quicklime. Much of our modern architecture today took its cue from what the Romans were doing thousands of years ago. In fact, the Romans even had high-rise buildings that were used as apartment complexes called insula. Most were 2 or 3 floors high, but some even reached 5 floors. Back to what we're working on here, near the end, I found that slime chunk and put down some cobble slabs to stop the spawns for now until we're ready to build the farm. I couldn't miss the opportunity to throw an egg at a chicken for littering on my new fancy platform, get the stickiest trampoline in the world achievement while clearing out some slime that spawned in, and appreciate that the sun rose another day ready to shine down on our expanded platform. With that though, I think we're ready to pass the baton back over to Legion. Yeah, back to me, and I'm not sure I like that narrator guy's tone, talking about not taking responsibility for me. I don't need you to, I'm doing fine on my own. Anyway, he was right about one thing. That was an exciting, what would you even call it? Cinematic time-lapse time? I don't know. Like you saw, I mean, this wasn't even done yet, and look at all of the animals we already got to spawn in. So first order of business, we're gonna get a bunch of sheep, and actually, I mean, do we need the pens anymore? These pens? I don't think we do. Let's grab the wheat, including you, and we're just gonna start breeding all the animals over here. And because it's done, I'm comfortable letting you all out. Don't make me regret that decision. The main reason for that is the sheep are gonna need the grass if we do want to breed them. You can stay in your pen. I don't see a reason to let you out, little convict. All right, come get some. We need lots of sheep. We need more cows, animal friends. I do like that this has different kinds of achievements. That's a pretty cool touch on Skyblock Worlds. Don't eat all the grass. Ooh, I just thought of that. What if they eat all the grass? That is going to be such a pain. Can we get like a grass block outside of the pen? Did I use literally every piece of dirt? Oh no, it's right here. Let's see if we can get a piece to grow out here, because that would be absolutely awful if they just ate all the grass. I don't think it'll happen, right? But just in case. Okay, so we're gonna build up our sheep and cow army in here, and in fact, before the next night, I think I want enough wool for a bed. And we're gonna, I mean, I could kill 3 of the sheep. Don't let them hear that, but I could kill 3 and we'd still have plenty. They all turned around when I took out my axe. Look the other way, sheep. I don't want you to look at me with those cross eyes or weird eyes. I'm gonna stand over here. Don't stop turning around. Just don't look and don't hate me. It's for a good cause. Sleep now. Okay, that was harrowing, but you're not gonna believe it, citizen. After all that time, we have a bed. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. I don't have to stay awake through the nights anymore. For now, we're just going to put it right here, but oh, that is such a huge relief. On another note, though, any of this that we get, any meat, I don't necessarily want to blow through all the charcoal that I've been making. So instead, what if we just grabbed a few campfires, put them somewhere over here, like right outside, and then we just kind of cook everything on here? That probably would be more economical long-term, right? I think it would. But once they finish cooking, I think they should just kind of fly off of there into my paws and hopefully not burn anything down. I know it shouldn't, but every time that happens and sparks just go right onto the wood, that makes me really nervous. Hey, there they are. So there you go, cooked mutton. Substantial food for once. But with all that said and done, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with this. I'm happy that we've got a bed, we've got better food now. That was a worthy exercise, we'll say. So we'll keep a chest over here with the animal type stuff in it, and we can start planning our next build, which I already know what I'd like to do. It's probably no surprise. We started with the passive mob generation. I'm feeling good about that now. Next up, it's the hostile mob generation. We need a mob grinder, and I don't want to go with the traditional one that we always do. It's going to be very similar, but I have some changes in mind that are inspired by some of the stuff I saw in Impulse SV's world, so another inspiration there. And as far as where to build it, we've got passive mobs here, maybe we do hostile mobs here, or could be over by the slime chunk since, well, no, I don't really want it interfering accidentally with that, so maybe we just build it here. Let's get some of the materials we think we're going to need. Let's also start a bit more cobblestone cooking up, just in case I need a little bit more stone. And since this is going to be a bit different, I need to think about this kind of carefully, because I don't just want, spawning platform way up high, drop shoot, and, kill chamber down at the bottom. We'll have that, but I don't want... Essentially, what I'm thinking about is I'm going to need zombie villagers out of this, so we don't want them on half a heart. We also probably want a way to sort them or turn off the mob grinder if possible. A couple considerations, so I'm going to just kind of honestly wing it, but I have a vague idea of what I'd like to do, so we'll just kind of go from the start and see what we figure out. We only have a minute before the sun goes down, so first I'm just trying to build where I think the mobs are going to end up. So close to the entrance, this is where we're going to be. Slaying the mobs, as it were. And I think that's as far as we're going to get. I really want to try out the bed. Such a strange thing to say. All right, here we go, citizens. Ooh, look at me. I'm sleeping in this world. Oh, what an incredible feeling. I got to skip the night. Okay, I promise I won't be that excited every time, but the first time I think it's warranted. Okay, so like I said, this is where the mobs are going to end up. It is 1 block wide, whereas the mob grinder drop chute will be a 2x2, so we'll need a way of consolidating them from a 2x2 down to 1. Also, because they're not going to be falling a large distance, I do want a way to damage them somewhat. And this is the part that I saw from Impulse SV that I think is pretty cool. If we're assuming that they're going to flow with water over here and then fall down, we can have a trail of campfires along this so they just get kind of slightly damaged as they go across those campfires. But I don't have Silk Touch and I'm a little bit worried about breaking them, even though I think I could just make them again. So for now, let's just, in place of that, let's put slabs and then we'll replace it with campfires. So if that's what we're doing, we want to build up the sides of this a little bit. So if I'm a mob, I'm coming down this way, water's pushing me in, damaged by campfires, fall in there, slain by a Roman. So that looks good. Needs to be enclosed. And I think for now, let's do that because we don't want any accidental mob spawns. Now, as far as consolidating them from a 2x2 to a 1, that should also be pretty straightforward. All we have to do is push them from the 2x2 into this hallway, essentially, and push them down that way. So let's say this is the drop chute, and then I want a little bit of extra space over here for water channels to push them off in that direction. But we should probably do that higher up, shouldn't we? like up at this level. That way they fall and can't get back up. So they'll fall down there, get pushed down that way. Let me know if I'm over explaining, but I'm trying to figure this out, and talking out loud helps me make sure I'm not making any mistakes. Okay, how does this look? We have to cover certain parts because that's going to be where the water is. It'll push mobs that fall into here. There's going to be water in there, so that pushes them this way. So any 2x2 right here will fall in here, bring it down to 1 block, and then fall into the center of the drop chute we have over there. And this needs to be 2 high, just like that, so they can get pushed through. And then this area needs to be closed off. Okay, assuming I'm thinking about this correctly, that is what I want. So we can test it out. If the spawning platforms are up there, mobs fall into here, water is going to push them this way. They fall into this, water pushes them this way over campfires. They land in here. They can't see me, I can see them. Everybody happy. Also, once we get iron, we can replace this with a hopper and just, face it forward into a chest or something, so that should work out. Is it the prettiest thing in the world? No. But are we going for pretty or functional? Currently functional. We can always make it pretty later. Okay, so all we need to do at this point... Ooh, I just remembered. I'm going to need a ton of trapdoors. Let's get up all the trapdoors we're going to need, then we can build the actual spawning platforms. And we've done that a lot, so should be no problem. I think I need 64 trapdoors. There we go, no problem. Don't know exactly how high we want this, but it's not going to be the usual 21, 22 block high that would bring them to half a heart. It might just be about this high. That's probably good. I think it's also time that we start traveling with our bed so we don't have to come down here to sleep. That does look kind of wild. But we have to be inventive, citizen. Rome cannot stagnate. And actually, before we go much further, since we don't have 2 buckets, it's probably going to be a pain to do this. So let's add the water here. Does it make it all the way down? Of course it doesn't. But I brought a sign. So we'll put the sign there. 1 more water bucket here. That'll push them down. I need another sign, actually. There we go. Now, if we get a sign here... we can put our other water bucket right there, and that should finish pushing them down, I hope. Next, we need water in the drop chute. I hope there's not something big I'm missing here, and all of you are just watching going, oh, this isn't going to work, and I know why, but he hasn't realized it yet. Can I get it right there? Yes, I can. Ooh, wait. I needed a sign here, didn't I? Yep. Ah, falling victim to my own setup. Oh, do I need ice here? Is this gonna work? They should push each other forward. I think it'll still work. Yeah, I think it'll work. And last bit of water, right... Can I reach it right there? Yep. Oh, actually, because the water's there, they're not going to get damaged anyway. They're going to land in water. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how high it is, but I don't see a reason to make it higher. So they get pushed down there, they get pushed across. I should have put those campfires in before the water. Now this is going to make a big mess. Oh, well, let's do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start with 4. We can add a few more. Oh, campfire. Oh, no. Or no, wait, that's fine, right? I think that's fine. I don't know if that's fine. I hope that's fine. Let's just double up on these to make it a little bit more even, and then we will close this off. Hopefully that still works. It looks a little bit weird to me, but looking in there, I don't see why it wouldn't work. We shall find out. Okay, so next up, if this is going to be our spawning platforms, why don't we build we'll do kind of a quick and dirty infinite water source right here, because I don't want to keep going back down every time I need more water. And there we go. And actually, before we start that, I should go breed the animals again. Also, this doesn't look like it's working. Why don't we get rid of you and put dirt there? Hopefully that lets it come through. All right, time for food, everyone. Should be able to get, I guess, just 1 more of each, but production should pick up after that. I want this place overflowing, except for chickens. We don't need more of those, he says as he throws another egg. There we go. Now that's spreading. Okay, good. I also think at this point, we probably have enough wood to finish everything up without having to come back down. That should be enough. Who knows? Let's throw caution to the wind. All right, let's get started on the spawning platform. And just to make sure I've got the right distance on this, currently going 8 back, and I think that's correct. Of course, I'm out of wood. Should be able to put this here, and it stops right at the end. Yes, okay, that looks good. So we'll do that on all sides, and just continue that all the way through. Let's actually put the trapdoors down because it's going to help me walk across all of this without accidentally falling into it and falling prey to my own trap. There we go. Now we can fill in all the water without too much danger. And then once all this is filled in, we can get rid of this water source and clean it up a bit, put in the walls and the roof, and give her a test. I think that's it, right? Yeah, looks good. So thank you for your service. You're no longer needed. There we go. Kind of cleaned up. Now for the floors. Some parts of this I could probably use slabs, but that always just worries me. Like, is it going to let in some light? Is it going to mess the whole thing up? So we're just being safe, using planks instead. I don't think I'll ever run out, so it doesn't worry me. It's starting to look like a thing. There we go. Now we just slap a roof on it and we're done. I'm excited to see if this thing works. I usually don't go off script from something like a tutorial of something that somebody else already built. One would hope that I have the mental capacity to go off script a little bit and still have it work. But let's not hold our breath. I didn't really think about it until now, but should we put slabs around down here to stop spiders from spawning in? Is that worth it? Is it worth doing now? Are they gonna like gum up the works and stop it so other mobs can get through? They might. Maybe we should do that. I think if we wanted to do that, it's just leave a 2 block gap. So just like that, and then kind of finish going that way. Does that look right to you, citizen? I think that means spiders can't spawn in, but all the other mobs can, except for Endermen, obviously. Let's try it. Let's see if that works. Eventually, I am going to need spider eyes, but we could just, you know, we could pretty easily get spiders on our own, I think. There we go. Hopefully spider-proof. I'm not... This is by no means something that makes me feel certain, but about as close as can be. Don't let me forget, we need to put torches on top of this because we don't need things spawning on the roof at night and falling down on top of us to completely take me by surprise. Let's also start opening some of these because I don't need to forget about that. It's already looking pretty spooky over there. Last channel open. Last little bit to cover. And then I definitely don't want to be in here when we finish it. I also don't want that column there. There we go. And now we light up the top. That should stop any baddies from coming up here. And then we oh so gingerly ride our water down. Hope it doesn't destroy too many torches. It definitely is. It's taken out a bunch of them. There we go. And any minute... Oh, that was the reason I should have put it higher. I didn't think about that. That's probably not going to work while we're standing close to it. You probably warned me. You were probably warning me when I was building it. Ooh, I'm hearing stuff though. I think it is working. Oh no, are they getting stuck? I think they're getting stuck. I hear a witch getting damaged. Do you hear all that? Ooh, okay. I don't know if you hear all that noise, but you could also see on the mini-map, look at how many mobs are there. Look at how many you see here already. I would say it's working. I also saw a glow squid over there, so that's interesting. We should probably put torches around here. That seems dangerous. Okay, I mean, I'm calling it a success. I think it's finally time we make ourselves at least a stone sword. And there's a glow squid in there. Do you see that? I'm not going to try to save anything yet. Like, eventually we might need a witch. There's probably zombie villagers in here, but first up, I want to see how this does. And it does seem like they could probably take more damage from campfires, I mean, so it's easier to kill them here. But goodness gracious, look at all of this. This is crazy. I can't even clear them out. Wow, this is working on overdrive. I want to collect that stuff, but I don't want to get close. I think we've already seen 2 witches. Yeah, definitely 2 witches. 3 witches? That's crazy. It's difficult to even keep up with this, but that is, I mean, that's great news. I just started using it. Definitely a glow squid farm too for some reason, but stepping away, that was like less than a minute. Look at all the stuff we already got. That is incredible. Glass bottle, nice. Some redstone, lots of bones. That's going to come in handy. This is fantastic. Let's get a chest over there for mob drops. Oh man, this is going to be so helpful. Whoa! They're just... Yeah, I think we're going to need a way to turn this thing off when we need to. I have never had a mob farm work this quickly, and I don't really know what to do with it because they're just non-stop falling. Ooh, I see a piece of iron. I see a gold chest plate too, and an enchanted bow. I mean... That gold chest plate has literally 0 durability. Not even worth putting it on. Oh man, this is nuts. I've already got 3 bows. That gave me a piece of iron, so that's awesome. And my sword broke. Well, I'm more than happy calling this a success. I'm also going to bed because I'm scared. I think what I'll do is just go through a couple swords and fill up that chest. There's nothing in particular that I'm looking out for right now, but we've been lacking on materials so much, I think it's worth just kind of filling up on this. So wish me luck, citizen. Hopefully no creepers just blow up for some unknown reason. I am noticing they're getting stuck there where where I don't have water. So that's potentially something to improve. I open it up a little bit so I could see, and yeah, you see that? They're just not getting pushed through. I can probably fix that. Yeah, I'm watching. Once it fills up, they do seem to push themselves forward, but if there's just one or two, that's when it seems to stop. It still works like bonkers, but there is an improvement that we can make. Oh, hey, buddy. I mean, I don't have emeralds yet. You you better, oh, stay away from the mobs, you maniac. I should probably acquire that guy's llamas, shouldn't I? I mean, to protect them. He's clearly not a responsible llama owner. So maybe if we just separate them like that, how can I remove that guy without getting the llamas mad at me? I mean, I could probably just put some water in there. Would he be a fan of that, do you think? Like, for instance, if I just left this here for you and then closed that up, would you be like an enormous fan or not a fan? I actually don't know. Ooh, it sounds like he's having some troubles in there. Can you hear that? I don't know why. I thought they were aquatic mammals. Oh, hey, buddies. You say you're free? I mean, yeah, come on over. Got a ton of friends in here. You want to just step right in? You can hang out with my cows, my sheep. Now, I think I need to tame you, don't I? Oh, and I apparently just did. I just saw hearts. That was quite easy. How about you, buddy? You want to join up? You want to join Rome? Come on, I know you do. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got ourselves 2 llamas. Sorry about the rainy day. Maybe we build you some shelter at some point, but for now, enjoy the company in there. And we got ourselves 2 leads. Nice. Oh, I think we're getting entity cramming over here. Ooh, rainbow. So we'll take back our water, and then I wonder if we should turn this off. I mean, it works so fast. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I can't even keep up with it. They're just all over there getting crushed to death without my intervention. And in the time I've been doing this, you can see we've got kind of a full chest. I did get a potato and a piece of iron, so that's awesome. But for now, I don't know that I need much more until we're ready for villagers. Like I said before, we'll have to get zombie villagers, but at least for now, let's head up top. And until we can do something a little bit more sophisticated, I think we just, maybe we open a block on each corner, and it'll slow down, if not stop, the spawns altogether. Just remind me, if we want to use this again, we're going to have to come and plug these gaps. Overall, though, this thing is nuts. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just not used to mob grinders working this well. So that should be slowing down, but now, I mean, look at all this stuff we've got. We got to figure out what we want to do now with this stuff. Wow. Unbreaking 2, Power 2, nice. So I will give that a think, and then we'll start on the next project. I'm thinking about next steps, and actually getting this glass bottle is really nice. Because if we do want to get zombie villagers and cure them, I really don't want to go the route of trying to get a witch and have it throw a potion of weakness. It's pretty difficult and dangerous. I'd much rather just make a potion of weakness. And to do that, you need a glass bottle, so that's kind of nice that we got that. There's a lot, though, that we still need. I think that one has mushrooms on it. Maybe we go over to that platform and grab those, because then at least we're one step closer if we can get those brown mushrooms. We're all thinking it, and I'm too scared to say it. But yes, I'm also going to need to go to the nether if we want to make a potion of weakness, so that is spooky. Let's do baby steps. Let's at least... Actually, should I plant the potato? Why don't we plant the potato? So we plant you. And now, speaking of baby steps, let's just head over to that other island. And we can start there by getting brown mushrooms. Oh, wait, hold on. Back down. We can bring some bones. And then finally bone meal that glowberry up there. Then we don't have to keep it up there anymore. Ah, good thinking. Okay, so this probably would have taken forever. Now we can finally just get a glowberry. Let's get a few. There we go, 13 glowberries. We can finally get rid of this. Break down this portion of the platform, and good riddance. Next up, we head off in that direction. Here we go. Also, another nice aerial shot. Looking good down there. Lots to do still, though. Oh, hello. You look like you have some additional dirt for me. And no, not like gossip, like getting the scoop. I mean literal dirt. But first, look at all these mushrooms just for me. And actually, am I ever going to need this stuff that I forget what it's called? Like the mushroom dirt type stuff? I might. Maybe we shouldn't take that. But I'm assuming I can take the stuff underneath it, right? Yeah, that keeps that fine. Let's at least take what we can. And hope that I can grab these ones without them falling. It will never not be terrifying. Oh, that stuff spreads. Okay, good to know, I guess. But I was already kind of intending to take these, so I'm still going to take them. All right, thanks for the goodies. I'll leave you with a torch. Ooh, that looks cool from a distance. I like it. Anyway, though, that is one thing down. Brown mushrooms. We'll also need spider eyes and blaze rods. And we can work on getting spider eyes, and it's not because I'm terrified of the nether. I'm not just putting it off. Let's head back down and we can make a little spot for spiders to spawn in tonight. And over here seems like as good a place as any, so why don't we'll just kind of make one of the corners a little bit darker. And then do we want to be safe? We should probably be safe. We don't need to lose the world this early. We'll put down a safety barrier and just remove all the torches on the other side of it. That way the creepers can't come across, and hopefully we could just take out the spiders. And I know something else that can help with that. Look at all these bows. I bet we could probably make one to close full durability. I'm going to save these two because that one's awesome. I want it for the nether. That one's already full-ish durability. As for all of these, we combine every single one. Yeah, nearly there. Good enough durability. And we've got plenty of arrows. For now, we'll drop off this stuff. We've got our obsidian. I was thinking about making a flint and steel, but we don't have flint. So we could always use the lava to actually light a portal. But first, we get the spider eyes. Technically, we only need one. Who's hungry? Get some new sheep, new cows. I would, if I'm going to the nether, I want something more substantial than sweet berries. So unfortunately for all of you, that means I need you to kind of pick up the population. Not in anticipation of a culling, no, surely not. It's in anticipation of a culling. Don't tell them. Okay, nearly nighttime. Let's just stand up here and keep an eye on our potential spawn platform for spiders. I'm just now realizing that skeletons might make this a bit difficult, especially since we have no armor or shield yet. Speaking of, that might be a good use for the one iron that we found, bringing a shield to the nether. Probably not a bad idea. Oh, goodness gracious, it's starting. Okay, wow. Yeah, it's really starting. Ooh, chicken goober. And, oh, wow, geez. You seeing this? I am so glad I put up this fence. Ow, they saw me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I mean, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is absolutely insane. We're gonna have to make it daytime before I do anything about this. Then we can clear the majority of it and take out the rest with a bow, I guess? One would think we'd get a spider eye. There's like 6 or 7 of them over there. Okay, I'm terrified. It's time for Betty Bye. And that's looking a lot better. And I did see that there's a zombie villager there, but you saw how easy that was. I'm not worried about getting that again, and yeah, it's just, we need to clear this out. Look at all of them. Getting a nice suntan and then just going for a nice lie down. Oh, that's good. Ooh, you had the most health, huh? Okay, now, oh yeah. Why are you not on fire? Why are all of you not on fire? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, hit the creepers for me. Let's see if we can get the spiders over here, or at least take out a few of these. Jeez. Yeah, you come over here. Thank you. And just string. Clear out. Clear out. Okay, creeper party is over. Let's go. There we go. I don't understand why those skeletons weren't burning until they started coming for me. Either way, they're down now. We just have to clear out the rest of the creepers. Almost there. You could just head over the edge if you want. There we go. Same goes for you two. No, you just pushed a spider off. There we go. Okay. Feeling better about opening this up now. And let's take you one at a time. That was a miss. There we go. No spider eye. Ooh, a chicken. Yep, come at me. More string. Come on, one of you has to drop an eye. There we go. I think, yeah, that one dropped one. Good. We're good now, but I wouldn't mind a backup. So if you want to just like step a little bit closer, you're probably going to fall off, aren't you? Yep. Okay. That's all right. Let's light this back up. I do not need another night like that. And we may as well get the chicken. All right, come on. Maybe you could be our food source. That way I'm not wasting cows or sheep. There we go. Now we have 2 chickens in case we need them. Actually, can you guys breed through the fence? Is that something that's possible? Yeah, it certainly is. Okay. Well, anyway, let's drop off our stuff over here and put the spider eye over with the mushrooms. There we go. 2 out of 3 done. That being said, though, this is kind of terrifying. I'm essentially saying I have to go to the nether without any armor whatsoever and a stone sword. I guess we have this kind of nice bow if we could just take everything from a distance. Still, though, it's not very encouraging. I think what I'll do, I'm going to work on getting some better food for a while, and then that at least makes me just a little bit more confident. So we'll keep everything moving over here, and eventually use that as a food source. You like how I just skipped over bread? I barely used it at all. We're just going straight for meat. Anybody want to drop me some more iron? Plenty of gold stuff, it's just all at 0 durability. Ooh, working the mob farm, that's actually not bad, and it's got decent durability. We might wear that to the nether. Same for these leggings. We might just put some of this on. What do you mean I'm finding chores to do just so I can avoid going to the nether? Outrageous accusation. Is that a pleb I hear? Certainly is. You keep coming around. I don't have any emeralds. What am I supposed to do? At least you're not bringing me things that I want, because I'd be upset if you were here and you had something I need and I didn't have emeralds. But I do already have... Oh, there he is. I thought one of my llamas escaped. I already have llamas. I don't really need you for anything. Just leave me alone. Well, there's a shocker. He's not leaving me alone. He's just kind of hovering. Actually, though, this is giving me time to contemplate, and I realized I forgot about the gold. We're going to need golden apples to cure villagers as well. That is potentially an issue. I guess we'll take a break from this, and then fix the mob grinder so we can work this a little bit more, and hopefully, I mean, that's, I think, the only way we can get iron right now. And we would need that iron to make a pickaxe so we can hopefully get some gold in the nether. I think I'm remembering correctly that in Skyblock there's a block of gold in the nether. It's either that or kind of a gold farm-ish type thing and get the gold from piglins, zombified piglins. Maybe we should set up the portal somewhere. Just a quick, you know, go in, check it out, get out, see if there's gold there. And we'll have to be careful because I have no way of picking up this obsidian if we do it wrong. So where do we want our portal? Kind of just think a place like this, like just off inconspicuous in a corner somewhere, because that's a half slab, so it would be a little bit higher. We can kind of just raise everything up one slab. There we go. That way we can build it here and have a foot up into it. Okay, so let's be overly cautious. We want 2 here, temporary block, 1, 2, 3, temporary block, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we just have to light it. And that's the fun part because we could potentially burn down our entire platform. I believe what we want is wood on one side. This side, no, not like that. Cobblestone surrounding because we're going to have lava in this side. Then hopefully this wood catches on fire, which starts the portal on fire. Am I thinking about that right? In fact, I think we want the lava lower. So yeah, if it's in there, might actually want the wood lower too. I know, I don't know what I'm doing. Something like that. That might light it. But we're going to have to monitor this closely because, like I said, I don't want my entire platform burning down. So let's grab our lava. Hello. Bloop. We'll put you right there and hope for the best. And just watch it to see if it lights. And listen for burning, which is going to be hard because I can hear that, but I'm just imagining this side catching on fire. Maybe 1 on each level. It's beneath here. Can I make this too wide? Yeah, that's stone. That should be fine. And now we wait. All right, this is driving me nuts. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff over here. Let's collect real quick. Ooh, there was another bottle I think I just saw. Wow, 2 extra bottles. Nice. Wow, that thing, they must all just be like cramming like crazy over there. It just runs whether we want it or not. I mean, that's helpful. You could drop some iron if you wanted to. Can't get distracted though. We gotta watch this. Ooh, another iron. Yes, I'm getting distracted. And there's a zombie villager. But we're not really ready for that yet, so I don't think it matters. Look at all this stuff. We got sugar too. Don't technically need it in this world because we have sugar cane. Still though, I'll take it. Well, there's 2 iron and an extra potato, which we may as well plant. This is going nowhere, however. So I'm wondering if, I'm assuming slabs can start on fire. What if we put one in the portal? Would that help it, like, go across? I don't know, but it's worth a shot. Ooh, look, it worked, it lit. Quickly, grab the lava. Where is it? Get that, okay. Don't need anything else burning. Nice. Oh, are you gonna go into the... I was just about to say, are you gonna go into the nether? And he did. That's probably the last we'll see of him. All right, let's get you in here. Keep you safe. Your wandering trader had a death wish for some reason, but you're welcome to stay with me. We'll tame you. There we go. There it is. All right, welcome to the team. So 2 extra llamas, 2 extra leads. Well, we at least lit the portal, so that's good news. We'll put this stuff back. This is still going nuts over here. Now let's just clean this back up. There we go, looking good. And we now have our way into the nether. And I think in all that excitement, I was able to get, yeah, we're at 2 iron. I'd love to have 4. That way we can make a shield and a pickaxe. Oh, speaking of, that was at least one more. It honestly doesn't take too long. I think I'm just gonna get one more iron. Ooh, I see a potion over there. Potion of instant health. Nice. I am going through swords like crazy, though. Stupid stone swords. We'll get an upgrade eventually. I am running out of space very quickly. Yeah, I think we need a second chest. Let's do an armor and bows chest. And maybe also witch stuff, glow squid stuff. There we go. That's looking a little bit more organized. Ooh, how did I get a spider eye? I don't know how a spider spawned in. Oh, did I get another iron? I think I might have gotten what I need. Yeah, that makes 4. Nice. So now we can make ourselves our first iron pickaxe. And for safety, we can also make a shield. There we go. I feel a little bit better with that. And then if we wanted to gear up a little bit, we can grab some of this stuff. And look at that. We're looking pretty fancy. Regular boots, protection 2 leggings, and protection 2 unbreaking 3 golden chest plate. I've looked worse, that's for sure. Oh, you never look worse, Legion. Oh, stop, citizen. I'm blushing. Ooh, I think I just saw a helmet. It's awesome. Protection 2 unbreaking 2, but it's at 0 durability. Not worth it. Okay, I say we call it working at the mob farm. That looks like a fully grown potato to me, so we can grab that. Let's go through and feed everything over here again. Then maybe we start getting some food from our animal friends. We already have some mutton, so maybe, let's see. Yeah, it's looking pretty populated in here. Maybe we just clear a few out. I do apologize, but I need food. I'm about to do something quite dangerous. We also now have enough for another bed if we need it. So let's cook everything up over here any day now. There we go. Last one. Why am I only seeing 2 steaks? Where'd my other steak go? I had 4, didn't I? Did they burn up on there? Oh, man. Either that or they glitched through the floor. Or you ate them. Well, I just cooked one more, so we've got 9 and 3, plus those sweet berries. That might be enough. Almost forgot we want this bow. You just keep doing your thing over here, mobs. I just saw another zombie villager go down. We'll get some more slabs, because I have a feeling we're going to need those. Not sure how much, but about 4 stacks should be pretty good. And what do we think as far as the inventory goes? Are we looking okay for our first foray into the nether? It's not what I typically like to have, but hopefully close enough. Our goal is to get in there and just hopefully, you know, use our bow to take out a blaze, get 2 blaze rods. I think that's what we'll need. See if there's some gold we can pick up, and that's about it. All right, here we go. Ooh, oh, hey. Yeah, I kind of forgot about you. Ooh, I didn't forget about those, though. That's like the exact amount of gold that we need. Okay, let's try to make this a little bit safer. Then we can take a look around and see if we... Oh, I was gonna say, see anywhere where we can get blaze. And that looks pretty good to me. I really don't like that wandering trader being in here. I'm afraid he's gonna push me off the edge. I think I see something else out there. You see that? It looks like a warped forest. And that might be soul sand, kind of hard to tell. So there's a few things over here. However, we need to see if we can get over there and get ourselves a blaze. But first, let's head up here because I see something I want. And this is where the iron pickaxe came in. We actually need that to get these gold blocks. And yeah, that should be the perfect amount for 2 golden apples. Little bit extra. So that's one small success, right? And now for the one that really worries me. We'll be very careful. You're not going to follow us and try to push us off. And we build our way over to the nether fortress. This should all be spawn proof, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I'm almost lined up with it. Yeah, that should be pretty close right here. Ooh, there's a chest over there. I don't really care right now, but good to know. As we get closer, I do need to be careful because it's possible a blaze could spawn in, and you know what they like to do? They like to hit us with fireballs from afar and knock us off of our perch, which is not great. Ooh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Getting close now. And it looks like I overshot it a bit, but we're pretty close. Okay, we build our way up, and so far we're safe. Why can't I put down torches? That's not great. I will take some of you, however, as well as you. And then I guess we open some of this up and hope a blaze spawns. Okay, now I'm gonna go way out here, and I guess we just wait. I don't really know what else we could do. We should be over 24 blocks away, and we just want something to spawn in here so I can take it out and collect the blaze rods, I guess. And not a skeleton. Aha. Sucker. Ooh, definitely not a wither skeleton. I wonder if I should have opened the front up more so I could see things, because I think that wither skeleton is still there. I might be able to sneak up and just remove some of the front wall here. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, he's there. Okay, he gave up the chase. Let's take him out. There we go. Now, while it's clear, don't think anything will spawn while I'm here. There we go. So now both levels are open. We can see in if something goes down below, and we give this another shot. Come on, Blaze. No, not wither skeletons. Do not need more of you. Ooh, there's another one there. I almost didn't see him. Sneaky boy. No skulls, though. I just want to go home. I don't need skeletons. Ooh, no, you don't shoot me. No, don't shoot me. Not allowed. I wonder if I should take out the glowstone. I wonder if that's messing with the rates. I mean, these guys are having no problem spawning in. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like to wait until I had Silk Touch, I don't know if it matters, but I think we should just get rid of all the light in here. I'll even add some additional spawnable area, because I'm just a nice guy like that. Oh, maybe this isn't spawnable area. I just realized it's a half slab down. That's probably why I couldn't place torches before. Yeah, that was why. Okay. Things start to make sense. So this should all be spawnable. Let's give that a try. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's working. Perhaps a little too well. Now we need to try to clear all of these out. Oh no! They're shooting at me! Okay, we just gotta try to take out the blaze and not hit the piglins. No! Didn't want that. How far can they hit me from? I think I made a mistake. Oh boy. I don't like this. Get rid of them. Oh no, I hit a piglin. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm in trouble. That's clear. We're just gonna exhaust all of our arrows and hope for the best. Oh no, how am I gonna get over there to collect stuff? Because these guys are just gonna keep spawning in. Can I get close enough so they stop spawning? Because I see a blaze rod. If we could just get rid of all of these guys. I don't know if there's 2 blaze rods or just 1, but I at least want the one that I see over there. Okay, how many are left? I see 1 there. There might be 1 left. Hello? Give me the blaze rod, please. There's one right there. No! Okay, not good. I got a blaze rod, though. Give me the other one. Heal me. Oh, no. This did not go exactly as planned. But we got 3 blaze rods. I am out of here. Let's leave this here. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but we got what we need. I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm actually shocked that we survived that. Seeing all of those wither skeletons, I didn't think we'd be getting out of here alive. Yeah, and it still spawns down below, so we have a way to get more if we need it. But for now, I want to go home. Out of the way, trader. Whew. Oh, we made it back. Oh, beautiful platform. We're alive. We're alive, citizen. Whew. Okay, let's drop off the spoils. Look at all that stuff. Let's leave the rest of the cooked meat in here for a rainy day. And actually, we have 3 glass bottles. We have 3 glass bottles, sugar cane. There was actually sugar over there too, so we had it. Got the brown mushroom, spider eye, and our gold, of course. We do have some apples, which means we can get the blocks of gold into gold ingots, which should give us enough for 2 golden apples. Certainly does. Beautiful. I believe we can now make, is it like that? Yeah. A brewing stand. We can use our sugar, our spider eye, and our brown mushroom for a fermented spider eye. And then after we get 3 bottles of water, put down our brewing stand, use one of the blaze rods for blaze powder. Then I think you'll find, actually we need gunpowder too. Oh no, I don't know if we have enough gunpowder, but now we can power this with the blaze powder, throw in our fermented spider eye, and that should give us our potions of weakness, which we just need to add gunpowder to, and that will give us our splash potions of weakness. Look at that, local brewery. So for now, we're going to keep all this stuff in here, but we're officially ready to cure villagers, which is quite exciting. So now that we're ready to cure villagers, I don't necessarily want to capture any just yet. I'd rather make sure we have a spot built out for the villagers, as well as an area to cure them and all that type of thing, so I know what we're working on next. I think we should probably go as far away from that as possible for our villager area, and that to me means this. But first, I don't really like how it's laid out right now, and there's just this massive area right here where I can fall off. So I'm going to get some more materials, and then we're going to kind of continue what we did with the center, this kind of circle design around the edges of this. Once we have that in place, this can be our new villager area. So that being said, I am going to probably spend some time at the cobblestone generator and get some more stone or stone brick. And we'll also keep up with getting the trees just to make sure we have enough of the slabs of spruce. We're also going to save our iron pickaxe for a rainy day. So it's back to stone, unfortunately. So I will do some collecting and I'll let you know once we finished. And so I got started grinding away at the cobblestone generator and felling trees. Once I felt confident in what I was able to collect on the cobblestone and wood front, I started expanding the platform in a way that would fill in the gaps betwixt the negative space of the plus sign design I had so far. I started with a circle outline intersecting with each of the platforms made of spruce slabs, and then began filling in each space with stone brick slabs a half slab higher up. I wanted each section to slightly rise up for a bit of an elevation change in each section just so we didn't have one big flat surface throughout this whole area. That way we could use each one of the 4 square platforms for a certain purpose, and each raised platform between each of them for a separate purpose. And it would be easy to tell them apart due to the elevation and the design change. I do have a few ideas on how I'd like to use these platforms, but I haven't quite worked out how it will all be designed and spaced out. I have a strong feeling that we'll be winging it once we're back, but I also have a feeling that this platform will expand at least one more time before we're done today. While we have a moment, here's a quick Roman tidbit. Aristocratic Romans would typically eat lying down. Rather than around the table like you see today, they would lounge back, eating exotic foods such as stork, roast parrot, or even flamingo. Those were the days. Those were the days indeed. And look at this new platform. Things are looking pretty good around here, and I think we're ready to start building a house for the villagers. Obviously, that's going to open up a lot of opportunities around here once we can get, lots of villagers in. We could finally start getting iron. They can get some better gear. Lots of things we can do. So with that in mind, what are we working with? What a surprise, we're working with spruce and stone, although maybe it's time to start growing some mangrove trees. I wouldn't mind having some, more than 16 mangrove logs for the house. So maybe we collect you, and we'll store all that for now. One thing I'm worried about, I don't know if we're gonna have enough bone meal for this. Might even run out of bones. Yes, it's sarcasm, but if we do this here, will it grow? I forget, these are kind of finicky, aren't they? Aren't they? Oh, there we go. So if we want to chop them down, can I just do that? Ooh, that's actually not bad. I thought it would be less of the logs, or fewer of the logs. Also, it might be time to start. It's bothering me, and I didn't even realize it's bothering me. We could probably move a lot of this stuff out of the center now. Look at how much space we have out here. So we'll get back to this, but let's start moving some of this stuff. Not least because it's very distracting to hear the witch that seems to be stuck in here constantly get damaged and then drink a potion and just make a ton of noise. Not very good for the zen attitude. Let's move you guys. Also, I'm super low on torches. I think, why don't we just turn like a stack of logs into charcoal? Keep running low, we may as well address that. The rest of the stuff we'll keep for now, but it's gonna move ultimately. We can say this is our new spot for a tree farm, quote unquote. We'll put our berries off to the side over here. And actually, that's another reason for the mangrove. Moss carpets, I think those will come in handy. I'm gonna need carpets for a couple things. But for now, let's get some more wood. I'm also just making sure I don't run out of these. So I'm just gonna grab a couple extra before we chop this one down. There we go, feeling better about that. Now we can knock it down. It's also probably a good idea to have a composter over here, because we're about to get a bazillion of these mangrove roots. Now, of course, that I don't need bone meal anymore, I've got limitless, basically, bone meal. But it feels a little bit better than just chucking them into the void. There we go. Okay, what are we at now? A little over a stack. That's probably enough to get started, and we could always come back and grab more. Okay, let's start to lay out what we think this is going to look like. And I'm not trying to get, crazy about this. I say we just build a house, we put some villagers in it, lots of beds, and we increase the population for conscriptions. Everybody's favorite time of year. So if that's the center, get an entryway there. We'll even be fancy and say it's an entry hallway. Maybe something like that. And we could always make this 2 floors as well. And jumpy place. And now I think I'd like let's do some mangrove stairs. So I think that might look nice all the way around the border at the bottom. And I'm gonna need a lot more, aren't I? Well, maybe not a lot more. Let's bring all of these one higher, because I think I do want a second floor. And if we put that in, I can have an idea of how much space I have on the walls. I think I want a bit of a high ceiling. Or should we have it lower? That way, iron golems can't spawn in. Because we want them in the iron farm, not here. I mean, I guess if they needed to, they'd always just spawn outside anyway, so probably doesn't matter. All the way around. I really do need iron soon. I need shears. Then I could get leaves, which we're going to need for decoration at some point. And perhaps more importantly, we can actually get the wool off the sheep without killing them and make as many beds as we're going to need. Might be worth spending some time at the mob farm and just getting 2 iron for that very purpose, citizen. Okay, that's looking good. Why don't we come through here as well? So, given that we have that much space, I think I'd like... Would I be able to get trapdoors here and kind of... Well, I guess first, why don't we get some slabs of the mangrove variety? That way we could fill in this little area right here. I'm doing my utmost to think about where the edge of this is so I don't just absent-mindedly back up and just walk right into the void. One would think I'd just put borders on this, but no. Okay, that's starting to look like something. And for my next trick, let's get some trapdoors. So expensive. That never fails to amaze me how expensive trapdoors are. Because I think I'd like to do something like that, perhaps. Let's see how that looks. Just like that all the way around. A little bit of extra detail. Also stop the little monsters from escaping. Ah, good. Our charcoal is done, which means I can get a full stack of torches. Beautiful. And there we go. That's looking, it's not bad for a first floor. I think I might get started with the villagers and then we can work on a second floor. That way they have time to expand and increase the population. But for now, we're definitely going to need beds. So maybe we do the plan of waiting over there, trying to get some more iron. There we go. But yeah, now this is enclosed. So when we're ready, we just got to get some beds in here. Why don't we temporarily drop off some of this stuff? We'll make some extra swords because we do go through these like incredibly quickly, and we'll see if we can get some more iron. Oh hey, just noticed there's a bat underneath the mob grinder. That's a little creepy. All right, just I guess don't bother me. Oh, also I forgot to mention a bit ago during the time lapse I found carrots in the mob grinder, so I planted those over here, which means we now have wheat, potatoes, and carrots, which is nice. But we don't need those now. We need iron. Ooh, there's one. We got 1 piece of iron. Oh, and there's 2. When it rains, it pours, eh? Yeah, I'd say this is definitely the first time I've ever relied on a mob grinder for iron. First time for everything. But now that we have our shears... Hello, friends. What's that? You're so warm out here? Oh, let me help you out. I can just, trim a couple layers off. I'll take that. No problem. I know you appreciate it. I'm such a nice guy. Not bad at all. 18? Is that everybody? Oh, wait. You too. 21. And as soon as you grow up, you'll get a haircut too. And I think we had some in here. Yeah. So look at us. We have 8 beds ready to use. Beautiful. So, why don't we just put them all at the back here? Oh, nearly perfect. We could have filled in the whole thing. Let's get one more. That's gonna bother me. I mean, technically, I could just put mine in there for now. And I can make a new one pretty quickly. But there we go. I mean, are we ready for villagers? Are we ready? Should we start looking out for zombie villagers? So, actually, let's do this. Let's move some more of the rest of this stuff. And then we can build more of a straight path from here over to there, so we can just kind of bring them in a boat. I'll have to build on top of this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start breaking down some more of this. We'll call this kind of a functional platform up here. So we've got the tree farm, the composter. I'll put the infinite water source next to all of this right up here. There we go. Which means we can get rid of you now. The cobblestone generator, I wouldn't mind finding a way to make it a little bit more compact. Or actually, no, we can't build a stone generator yet. We're too far away from getting silk touch. Maybe we move that over here. Eventually, we will find a way to make this more compact. I just kinda don't care about that right now. And I'm just realizing that I don't need to make it this tall. That should do it, except I think that's in the wrong spot. Let's go get the lava. Thank you. You go right there. We cover you up, and this one needs to be a plank. And there we go. I think that's all set now, which means this can be torn down. And look at that. We're all opened up here. It looks so much nicer. Last part is this. I guess we just bone meal everything and then take it out. Easy enough. Along with my precious dirt. This part is going to be annoying though, because every time you break it, it opens up to the void. And every time it makes me want to go... So it's basically just me breaking these blocks, making those noises. Okay, whew, nearly there. This is going to be a fun part though. In fact, I don't think I'm going to move the storage just yet. All of this can stay. I mean, it's not in the way, and it's a nice central location. Eventually it will move, but not just yet. Oh, hey, having some troubles there? I guess the last thing, we didn't put the farm back down. Do we need to? I guess we will. We're going to need carrots for villager breeding. I wish I had more dirt. I guess we could always head over there. There's a bit more. Let's get set up here with a little tiny farm. And maybe we go grab that dirt and make it just a bit more impressive. Because it would be nice if we could fill out, you know, a 9x9. I don't think we're going to get there, but that would be really nice. All right, let's get some slabs and then we can go for the jungle island and collect all of that dirt. Then we can see how much of a farm we can make. At that point, I do believe we'll be ready for zombie villagers. Oh, we should bring a bed. And look who's ready to be shorn again. Wow, all of you. You don't say. Another 20. Not bad. So now we'll have some wool on backup, just in case we need it again, but we've got our bed back. And we can head over to the jungle island. Let's grab a little bit more food. Pretty soon we need to move off the sweet berries. I mean, at what point do we say this is enough and we just start going fully for the good stuff? In fact, I'll keep a few of those on me, because why not? We gotta spoil ourselves. All right, up we go. Oh boy, that takes a while every time. Hopefully these all line up, and it looks like they do, because I am just following the same path that I've used before. Off we go on the zaniest adventure yet. Over the next riveting couple of minutes, we'll be placing cobblestone slabs. Also, we always have to take a look. That's not looking bad at all. Pretty impressive, but we can still do more. Ooh, I'm glad I turned around and looked. That would have been terrible if he just was able to hit me from here and knock me off my perch. Why don't we go to bed and then we'll head back over there? Although that's probably not going to help, is it? Because you're underneath the shade of the tree. Luckily, we have an answer for that too. Can we just knock you right off the edge? Oh, what a shame. I didn't mean to do that. And we're here. You know the drill. We're going to try to make it a little bit safer for saplings to fall. And what's that over there? Some kind of meadow biome in case we need flowers. Okay, that is still a lot of leaves up there. I don't know that we're far enough out yet. This one needs to be a pretty big platform. That might be good. I guess we're about to find out. And yes, I will take some melon, thank you. And I guess I'll take these. I don't know why I'd need them, except for dye, maybe. All right, cross your fingers. Hopefully we can get a sapling out of this. Saw some fall. Yeah, I think we got plenty, actually. 5, yeah, we're good. And now, for all of you, the reason we came here. And with the last 4, that gives us 28. Not bad. Could be worse. And we don't want to forget to leave a sign so that we know this was the jungle biome. And if we need it, looks like dark oak over there. That's not a lot of leaves to get 4 saplings. I don't like my prospects with that. Acacia over there, so still a few options, obviously. But I'm not very patient, so why don't we just head back with the dirt we got here? And we'll see what that does for our farm. Yeah, you know, just running across sky bridges like you do. I kind of wish we had done the lava column right in the center here. That would have been kind of cool. But there's no way I'm changing that now. We're just going to pretend like there was a reason I put it here. Very intentional. If we can get some better armor and weapons and tools and stuff like that from villagers and we have time, we could always go to the nether. And I think if you trade with piglins for gold, you can get gravel, and then we could use gravel to duplicate the dirt. I think you can also do it with moss, actually, so couple options. And eventually it's something we will have to do, but not on this day. Let's leave it at that. That's probably about the size we can go for right now. Oh, I had some dirt in here. Why didn't you tell me, citizen? You're always keeping these things from me. I guess I haven't earned your trust yet. You have to keep secrets from me. All right, well, we'll put this dirt in here. Actually, no, muddy mangrove roots, that probably wouldn't work. Anyway, though, let's get the garden area set up. And we'll just keep a chest over here for the extras. But for now, let's say we want a couple rows for wheat. The middle can be carrots. And then over on this side can be potatoes. And then we just need to use the bone meal to fill it out. There we go. So kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. But with our nearly unlimited bone meal, I'm sure we can produce at a rate that, you know, is going to be helpful for the villagers. And we are going to need quite a lot to get started. So we may as well just go through and bone meal everything a couple of times, get a nice surplus on produce, and then I think we're ready at that point. I also just realized it probably makes sense to plant the sugarcane because who knows when we're going to need that. Well, I do. I think we're going to need it for paper. So I was thinking over by the infinite source, why don't we replace these with mud? There we go. That way we can surround it with these. Oh, I'm so clever. Okay, and last up, we want to make a path from somewhere around here to right over there so we can use boats to get zombie villagers over this way, or even villagers after they're cured, but for now that's just going to be a path of slabs, and then we'll make a covering so they don't burn in the sunlight. That would be bad. I don't think we need to go all the way across. We could probably just cure them right here, but there's still a bit of sunlight that could come through, so let's cover this side. There we go. I think we're good now. And then essentially, I think when we see one, I'll try to keep an eye right here. I think it'll be a little bit easier to notice it. Then I'll just try to, I guess, get a block in there to, you know, stop them from coming across so we can isolate the zombie villager. But I can't see a thing right now, so I think we need to just clear it out and watch it as they come. Oh, also too, while we're here, I noticed that I got all of this stuff. I mean, really not bad chainmail set. So I think we're going to swap out our golden gear and just put on full chainmail because it's all enchanted. I mean, look at this stuff. Feather falling protection, projectile, unbreaking protection, protection 3. Actually not a bad set of gear. Look at me, I've never been in full chainmail. Medieval Legion. I moved forward about a millennia. Nice. Anyway, though, we need to start keeping an eye out. When we see a zombie villager go through, we need to make sure it's pushed forward. Or we just do what we did before and take away some torches and wait for nighttime. That was kind of hectic, though. I don't know that I want to do that. How about I just give it a bit? I'll wait. We'll see if we can catch one here. If not, there's always the opportunity to do what I said. Take away some torches somewhere and just collect a villager from there. It would also probably help if we had boats. That might be necessary. And those we can just keep right here. Don't see anything in particular yet. Well, there's a witch, but I don't need a witch. Ooh, is that one? I think behind the glow squid, or no, that's a creeper. Aw, man. You know what? In all this madness, I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea to just make a dark room. We can do both. Let's just make something over here. Just a little dark room. That way we can come back and check every once in a while what's in there. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh, we got an iron shovel. Nice. Pretty good durability too, along with a piece of iron. Save those for a rainy day. The problem now is I don't think anything's spawning in there because this is just taking up the entire mob cap. So we might want to turn this off temporarily. I am okay trying that. Same as before, we'll just open up a couple spots up here. And then that should start winding down and we can give the dark room a try. Oh, yeah, we're already getting stuff in there. And every time we come back, if we don't see any zombie villagers, we'll just clear it out. We should actually try to expand this to be safe. All right, we got a Skeletron. Definitely still things spawning in there, and I don't know if it's just the glow squid or if there's actually mobs up there. Maybe I didn't open it up far enough. Hey, buddy. Let's get rid of you. Grab that bow, because it looks enchanted to me. Power 2, not bad. My dark room isn't really working, and I'm not sure why. I guess, actually, at the same time, we could just remove the torches in here and make this another one. Be nice if they just ended up right in here, right where we need them. We'll see if that works. I don't know. That might be a bad idea, but we'll find out. It actually might be because we're letting too much light in through here. What happens if we close that off? Maybe put that there for now. Yeah, that seems to be working. I'm seeing a bunch of little blips on the mini-map now. So we need entirely dark. What do we got? Nothing. Whoa! Almost upset a creeper. But I don't see any zombie villagers in there. Maybe an easier way to clear it out would just be to temporarily open up one of these. Then we let them all go bye-bye. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got too close to a skeleton and a creeper and they blew each other up. So this isn't without its faults. Hey, two can play at that game, my friend. Ow. There we go. Ooh, we got a music disc though. Okay, so there are some dangers to doing it this way, but that's never stopped us before. What do we got? C418, wait. Alrighty, we shall try again. Might actually be easier to just do this at night. The rest of everything should be spawn-proof, so hopefully that means we could just keep these open now. It's riskier, but I think we'll give it a try at night. Okay, what have we got? Oh, spiders can get out. Good to know. Didn't think about that. No zombie villagers. Ooh, that's a problem. I forgot to light up the roof. See, this is what happens when you don't think things through and you don't spawn-proof everything. We need to go to sleep. I need to think about this a bit more. Ah, I can't even sleep. Baby goober. This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, give me that. We are getting out of here. My entire platform is overrun. We need to go. Yeah, this isn't great. You can probably see there's a couple mobs down there. I didn't think this through. I still think that will work. We just need to make sure that every area is spawn-proof except for the enclosed ones. We've learned our lesson, citizen. Okay, we can safely sleep up here, and hopefully that means we can go back down. Looks like we are still going to have some friends there, so we'll have to clear it out first. But it's more manageable now. Oh great, and it's a rainy day. Perfect. Okay, there are still a plenty around here. Ow. You are not zombie villagers. You're going to have to go. I don't want you up there. I noticed it was places like these back here that was spawning everything in. You are not what I'm looking for. We need to get up here. Spawn-proof this, then just make sure all the way around the edge we're spawn-proofed, which hopefully this is doing the trick. Okay, feeling a bit more confident now. You are going to have to go because these boats are not for you. These are reserved, gentlemen. I'm sorry. Breaking my axe. There we go. As far as this goes, I do not see any zombie villagers. How about over here? No, doesn't look like it. I remember there were plenty of zombie villagers we saw before, and now we're just, of course, having terrible luck. Ooh, I think I hear a villager in there. So let's close that off for now. I think that means nothing can get through. And now we have to try to carefully remove everything that isn't a villager, or a zombie even. It's hard to tell which one it is though. Oh, there you go. I see it right there. Is that a baby? I think we have a baby zombie villager. Does it matter? I mean, if we cure it, it'll grow up, right? I think this should still work. Yeah, it's been a while. We're gonna risk it. All right, why don't you come out and, oh, okay. Yeah, you just get right in one of the boats. Thank you. Okay, so I mean, we've got one. It's just, it's a baby. That's weird. Have I ever seen a baby zombie villager before? That is very strange. You, I mean, I guess just sit over here and behave yourself? We'll see if we can find any adults too. Just, I mean, it'd be great if we could just get 3 and not have to worry about it. But that's my luck. Let's try to open this up a bit more. I see we've got a lot of folks waiting in line right there. We should just be able to open the floodgates back up, right? All right, let's try it. There they go. So actually, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be getting it out of here. So maybe we continue with that. I'm not having much luck over there. I guess we'll just keep on with both. I'm gonna try to consolidate some of these bows down because I am, once again, running out of space. I just realized even if we do get 3 villagers, we can't cure 3. We don't have enough gold, but I could go to the nether to get more. Undecided at the moment. Just trying to clear out the trash. We're still not having any luck. Uh-oh, I forgot the goobers can get out of there. I'm ready for you this time. Don't you worry about that. Ow. Haha. Oh no, more. I was ready for 1, not a lot. I think I just heard one. Maybe? Was that my imagination? Is that just this guy? Let's check. Let's be safe. I think I might have just been hearing the baby one. Yeah, just a witch. And nothing else. Great. I'm at least getting more bottles and useful stuff, just not zombie villagers. I guess I'll just keep... Oh, jeez. That was explosive. I was gonna say, I'll just keep at this for a while. I'll let you know if we find anything, but it's slow goings right now, and I don't want to get too repetitive, so I'll just let you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, no, okay, follow me, follow me. Don't get in the sunlight. I just need the zombie villager. I broke it to be safe. Get in the boat, get in the boat. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. No, come on. Okay, so recap of what just happened. I was afraid it was gonna burn here because of these campfires. How are they still getting through? I am almost dead. So maybe we recap over here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they are at least flowing into the void. Okay, no recap. We need to do damage control. I mean, do you see what's happening over here? This is getting out of control. I need to get up top to turn that thing off. Okay, can we just clear out enough? I need to get up those stairs, turn off the mob grinder. This went from bad to worse so quickly. All right, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm just trying to get up. Yeah, hit each other, take each other out. Maybe while they're doing that, I can get up here. Okay, whew. We just need to take out a bunch, let in a bunch of sunlight. While we're doing this, I saw a zombie villager in the chute, like above the campfires. It wasn't getting pushed, so I thought I'll break the campfire. I'll get it out quickly. And I did that, but then things followed and they started fighting. And I mean, you saw that. Everything went wrong pretty quickly. Still is going wrong. Jeez. Yeah, and then, I don't know, something blew up a creeper. These guys aren't burning for some reason. That doesn't make any sense to me. I have no food on me. I mean, it couldn't be going any worse. It should be turned off now. But there's still so much down there. We just need everything to clear out. I need a minute. I need a minute to think. So we're just gonna try to clear them out from here and not die, because like I said, I have no food. Leave it to me to have things go this terribly wrong. You can go off, you can go that way. How many are left? I guess just mainly the ones with helmets. We're getting there. Okay, let's see if we can make a run for it and get some food. Eee, don't kill me. I have no food. Oh wait, no, I do. I was cooking stuff in here. Yes, okay. I am mad. I am mad and disappointed. But we know now we don't want the campfires. That makes me do stupid things. What we do want is this to be repaired, which it should be now. I think everything's closed up here. We'll cover you up and light it back up. So at the very least, our Roman tenacity seems to have saved us, but that, I mean, it could have gone so much better. You don't belong there. You need to get out. And I don't know. I think I need a breather or something. Oh, we knocked out the sign. That's why this is happening. Where's the water source, though? I think the sign goes here? Yeah, that looks correct. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna work on some ways to make this a little bit more controlled, not lose my cool and just freak out and break stuff and cause the apocalypse again. And then we'll go back to trying to collect zombie villagers. I'm also gonna get more food because that freaked me out. Oh, cows. I think for one, we're gonna get rid of this dark room. I don't need the multiple variables. Let's just focus on the one. Oh, geez. Okay. See what I mean? You try to do something and it just blows up. I don't even know what happened there. That's one way to get rid of the dark room, though. Looks like we got a few new music discs. Trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, remember how I said we had those music discs? I think there were like 3 or 4. Now there's 1. So we got rid of the dark room. That was entirely how I planned on doing it, by the way. Oh, by the way, when this is out, I hope you're all like making fun of me in the comments right now, because this is just, it is shameful Minecrafting. I should not even be allowed to play. I'm sure there's some level-headed way that this could have gone. And not had all these catastrophes. But you live and learn. You learn from your failures, you grow. Hopefully you do it better next time, and that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, I think everything is officially cleaned up. And actually, I was talking about gold earlier. I'm looking at all of this. We could melt it down. It would take forever. That's an option, though. We might want to melt some of that down. But I think everything is finally cleaned up and looking a little bit better. We still are at 1 zombie villager, nearly had 2, but that's when things started going wrong. But all that being said, I think, well, we'll open up this side as well. And I think we're ready to turn this back on and get started once again. Okay, let's turn it back on and hope for the best. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. There we go. You might have noticed, but I've stopped collecting mob drops. There is just literally no space for anything anymore, so it all just kind of gets chucked somewhere. Okay, how are we looking? It all seems to be working the way I intend, so I will once again let this run for a bit, and I will let you know if we run into any villagers. Zombie villagers. As a side note, I decided while I'm waiting for new mobs to spawn in, I am going to melt down all this gold stuff. I'm out of room. I'm probably going to need the gold. It's not a great return, but I'm doing it anyway. So from all of that and what I already had, I mean, that's another 3 gold ingots, so it's definitely something. Actually, not too far from being able to make another apple, so maybe. I think I might have one in here, finally. You can tell I broadened my horizons again, tried a different thing. I just need to try to get him out. I think he's between all these creepers. I wish he would move. I think he's right between all these creepers. I'm afraid to hit anymore. This took so long. In my mind, I was thinking, this thing works so fast, it's gonna be no problem to get zombie villagers. And it turned out that it did. Maybe if I do that, that doesn't really help at all. They all have exactly the same hitbox. Yeah, see, I think I just hit him, but I did knock him back. Ooh, did we get it? Yes, that's a zombie villager. I've got that blocked off. We should be good. Oh, man. Well, I was gonna say we should be safe and wait till nighttime, but I really don't want him to despawn. We'll just add a little bit more coverage, and then we'll get you right to the boat. So please, please, please behave. This took so long. Okay, yeah, just follow me. Follow me right over here. Right into the boat. Right in. Yes. Oh, man. I'm not kidding. That took such a long time. I mean, I built that. I ran that for a couple nights. I tried this for a couple nights or days. I say we just go with these two. I'm hoping we cure them. This guy, hey, you just broke my pants. Don't be breaking my pants. Anyway, if we cure them both, I'm assuming this one will grow up, then we'll be in good shape. I really hope. I don't want to do this anymore. So let's go to sleep. We'll cure you both tomorrow. All right, who's ready to join the land of the living? Let's get our golden apples and our splash potion of weakness. And I really hope you two are worth it after all the effort I put in just to get you two in these two little boats. Not to mention these are my only 2 golden apples. So let's chuck that at you. Give you one, give you one. No, give you one. Down to the last minute. They just have to be so difficult. All right, now we wait, and I need to refill on food anyway. So, hello cows. That should be good. Also, we should probably replace this with this because then they can't get out, and that's what we want. All right, we got some new food. Let's think ahead too. When these guys cure, we can bring them across here temporarily. We'll need to open this up. Also, we can't forget to light it back up in here, and then we should be all right. We get them in here, throw a bunch of carrots at them, and they get down to business. I'm not even gonna unblock that. I don't feel like it, so it's just kind of a death shoot right there. They all just get crammed together, but they deserve it after all they put me through. Rome does not forgive. Ooh, is that a cure I hear? That's our little baby. Look at you. Welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the living. Feel free to grow up as quickly as you'd like. You finish curing. Unbelievable. I'm trying to get you some food so by the time you get back... Oh, speaking of, you can have a lovely meal. Quickly, quickly. Okay, we'll come back. We're gonna need more anyway, but let's at least get these guys moved. You must stay safe for the rest of your days. Why are you standing up in a boat? I just realized you were doing that and it's weird. I don't like it. Anyway, let's take you for a little scrape over here. Why did I put those stairs back? I knew I was gonna need them out again. Let's open this back up, scrape you inside here, and welcome to your new forever home, sir. And now for the child. I agree, that was creepy. Alright, they are both home sweet home. This can now be closed, and then we'll do one more villager-proof check. So they like to spaz out. If I'm just around here spazzing out, I can't get out, right? It's lit up, so we shouldn't have any spawns, mob spawns in here, lights all around it. Everything looks good. Except for you. You'll probably be able to get out because you're still a baby. You, I think, are safe. So, with hesitation, I release you. Where are you going? See, I told you. He's doing exactly what I was just doing, trying to spaz out, figure out a way to get out of here, and making it very difficult for me to leave. We should probably make multiple exit points in case this kind of thing happens. Easy enough. Get a couple of these. And while he's distracted being a dingus, let's just put one of them right here and the other over here. That way, if he's too busy being a spaz, all we have to do is leave through this gate. Sucker. Once you grow up, you can be free as well. And while we wait for that, let's fill up on carrots. How many do they need? Is it just like a stack or 2? Can't seem to remember. Because right now we have about 2.5 stacks. That might be enough. But we've got time to kill anyway, so let's fill up while we can. I'm feeling pretty good about that now. And I'm thinking for the first 2, maybe we make a Fletcher and a Farmer. We can use those to get probably the most emeralds since they're the only 2 that we'll have that are cured. The rest we can do like, you know, librarians, armorers, toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, all the things that we're going to need. All right, I guess we can open this back up. Open the floodgates. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I just saw another zombie villager go down, which would make me very upset, but I really hope we don't have to do that again. Are you planning on growing up at any point in the next, like, several hours? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. How long does it take? Okay, I guess it's 20 minutes. I don't know that it's been 20 minutes yet, so I'm just gonna wait right here. Nice and patiently. It's not gonna be that patiently. Oh, I forgot, I don't have pants on. How risque. Pants, pants, pants. And protection on braking? Yeah, why not? Bloop. I got pants again. Now we can wait in here without being inappropriate. Oh, and I just realized we won't be able to do a Fletcher. I don't have flint. We'll start with a farmer and then maybe we'll work on getting flint and gravel and stuff like that we need. We shall see. You're driving me nuts, guy. You gotta just get in the house. I'm sick and tired of just watching you jump at nothing in here. There we go. Yeah, you jump there. That's fine. Just, is he going for the bed or the... Oh, he's probably going for the brewing stand. What if I put a composter in here for you? Would it calm you down? You just need a sense of purpose, right? Well, here, look, right over here, sense of purpose, within reach. You don't even need to go out there. Oh, hey, well, look at you. Can they breed if they're both in a boat? Because I don't really want to lose the two that I cured. I want to remember which ones those were, which does mean you'd need to get in the boat too. Maybe if we put it a little closer, like right there, and just give you a nice shove in the right direction. Come on, don't you want to get in the boat with your friend? There we go. Still don't know why you're both standing up in it. Kind of weird, but I'll go get your carrots. You stay there. And we'll give them 4 stacks. That's gotta be plenty, right? So, can you pick this up in a boat? And can you make babies in a boat? Aha, they can pick them up. Do you need some space? You need me to, vacate real quick? Oh, wait. Shoot, I didn't think about this. Babies are gonna be able to get out. We already established that. And I did nothing to, correct that situation. So at least for now, let's just put a little barrier up. Ooh, I had 1 left over. That was like the perfect amount. So now everything should be stuck in here. And you don't seem to be doing anything. So I guess that means we should probably take you out of the boat for now. At least one of you is happy to be a farmer. This guy's still going nuts for something out there, and I don't know what it is. But he's definitely distracted, so I think, maybe you would also like a composter if we put 2 down? You shouldn't even be able to see anything out there, so I don't know what he's so obsessed with. Oh wait, here we go, here we go. There it is. Now that you're both happy that you've got composters, maybe we make some more villagers. How about that? Look, I'll even remove the temptation of a bed over here. Or no, there is no bed over here. I've got it on me. Get to it, you two. Yeah, swap some carrots. Yeah, there we go. I knew you had it in you. And then real quick, we're going to try to capture them both. There we go. So you two biggins. No, not the little one. Try that again. You get moving. Hit the bricks, kid. I just want the 2 big ones. So if we do that and push you in, surprise. Haha. There we go. So we know these 2 right here are the ones that are cured. You can grow up and hopefully breed and give me more villagers. So I think we've earned a quick AFK. Hopefully in that time, the villager breeder will expand quite a bit, and then we can finally get rolling with some trades and get some of the stuff that we've been really needing this whole time. So let's check back in after we've had some time to fill up the breeder, then we'll talk about next steps. Well, I'm back after a lovely lunch. Let's have a look and see what we're doing out here. Well, Hex Bex, Margaret, we're looking pretty busy out here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're full on the beds. Nice. 3 that still need to grow up, but that's not too shabby. So now we have a decision to make. Oh, hey, Golem. Didn't notice you there. Looks like free iron to me. What I was going to say, though, is what do we do with our new villager friends? It's basically start them on trades or start building an iron farm. And I kind of think maybe we build the 2nd level of this, then we can move a few up there, get them set for trades, don't go in the nether, and then after that, maybe we do an iron farm at that point, right, my guy? Yeah, you agree. Okay, so we're probably gonna need some more spruce. Yeah, we're running pretty low. So let's grab some more and then we can get started. And look, we got cats. We got cats here as well. Welcome, cat. Speaking of cats, today is my cat's birthday, which means somebody's gonna be rolling in the catnip later. Oh, 2 iron golems, more free iron. Okay, that should be plenty. Oh, I kind of forgot too. We can get rid of this now. You know what? This is going really slow. If only there was a way to speed up how quickly an axe works. Would you happen to know of any ways, big guy? Free iron, you say? I mean, if you insist, it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's a bit better. Geez, this is doing a number on the brand new iron axe. Methinks I put up a bit more than I had thought initially. Yeah, that's like more than half the axe's durability just to take all that down. More free iron, you say? I do not turn down free stuff, so I will kindly take you up on that. Ah, thank you, sir. Geez, 5 iron, not bad. Pew! Okay, as for the 2nd level, maybe for this one... Oh, geez. This guy just spawned like right in front of me. Kinda trying to do work up here. So maybe you could go do something else, like turn into iron. Okay, no distractions. I was going to say, what if we raised it up a level like this? That way we could expand it and make the second level a little bit bigger by going out over these. And it might just give it a more interesting shape. Okay, these guys are just spawning nonstop now. Not a bad thing. It's just distracting. Something like that. So this would be the whole area for the upper floor. Maybe the logs can even show through a little bit. These ones can go up higher. Yes, yes, good. There we go. Larger upper floor for trading. And how are we getting up here, you ask? Good question, citizen. First, we should grab some stairs. Ow. And yeah, I do have some left over. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I like that. Maybe... Well, first of all, you two can get out of my AFK hut, because I think I'm going to put stairs here. Let's say they start here, keep going up. No. We're not ready for you up here yet. You just stay down there. Well, that was a short-lived iron axe. Jeez. Take a turn, head up this way, just like that. Should work. Might want to make it too wide, though. Well, I don't know. We'll decide later. I think I'd also like a way to get up there from out here, and that looks kind of gross. Can we close that up? No, we can't. It's a half slab. I could do this, though. There we go, just close off that side, and then we'll have to mirror it over here. And I say we just have a little secret stairway off on the side, because I don't always want to have to go inside just to get up to the second level. So we'll call this the direct way in, just like that. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't even plan that. The stairs completely line up on the inside and outside. Next up, we need to do something for the walls. I see you hiding back there, big guy. Hide as much as you want. For one day your iron shall be in my pocket. Okay, outer wall of upside down stairs. Let's grab some fences. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I like that. It's always nice when you're building something from this angle on the inside and then you go outside and realize that it actually looks good. Even though the entire time you were building, you were not thinking about what it looks like from the outside at all. Kind of thinking I might leave this open for now. We could just have all of our plebs up here kind of lined around. They can see up there into the different biomes. Beautiful sky above. What could be better? Oh, did I turn that mud into Podzol? I don't think I meant to do that. I hope I didn't need that mud. Yeah, did not know that was something that could happen. I hope that doesn't ruin anything. And then as for the villagers, where we're going to put them, and grab some more trapdoors, because I think I have an idea. What if we just had something like this? I don't know. I mean, they should be able to fit in there. I'm curious if we could save on space by doing this, because we always take up so much space with villagers. I'd like to have all of them up here and just kind of trap them in this one little spot. And then if we put those there, job block in front of them, they wouldn't be able to jump to get out. They couldn't move forward. As long as they fit in there, I think it should work fine. All right, so we got them all the way across the top. I think what I'll do is just start with one over here. We can get a job block, put it down in front, leave this down, push the guy in, close it, and then I think that means we should be fine. At least we'll find out. And good timing, it's almost nighttime. I'd like to move those two that I cured up there first, which means once all of them go to bed, we could just move their beds up there. Should make it easier to transport them. And then because we don't want our villagers going up here, will that stop them, or can they get over somewhere? I don't think so. Should be safe with just that. All right, so once everybody goes to bed, we will move you two up top. And in fact, we'll bring these with. Oh, speaking of, I will take you two. We'll put them right up here and just hope that they can smell them from downstairs. Got quite the noses on them, these boys. Yeah, I think we're ready. Bed for your beds. Good boys, good boys. All right, that went off without a hitch. I'm surprised. And they can't get down, so that's good. Let's see if this will work the way I think it hopefully will. If I break this, will you go for that job block? Probably not at night, actually, but maybe I could just trap you in there. Go on, go on. What? Where? Oh, he's trying to... Where did he go? Oh, he can get over this. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be a problem because they'll all be trapped up here, so let's just get him back up here, come up for the bed. And let's try this again. You're gonna just go right over here, right in there. Yep. No, you were so close. Get in there. Then close. Are you stuck? I think you're stuck. Neato. All right, let's get the other one. So if I do that... Oh, wait, did you just take that one? No, I want you to take that one. It's right in front of you. Seriously? All right, you are supposed to take that one. Look, it's right there. It's right in front of you. Right in front of your face. And then let me guess, if I put this down, yeah, what gives? Come on, guy. Look, you're stuck, sucker. Look, it's right in front of you. Right in front of you. Oh, villagers. You know what? At this point, I don't really care. I just want to see if we can get you in your spot. Nope, 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 nope. Come back for the bed. Come back for the bed. Look, it's right here. I don't like you. I don't like either one of you. Yep, come back up. What, now you don't want the beds? They're right there. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. This is now off limits. You lost your privileges to use the stairs? You get into your spot. Why do you have to make this difficult? Just go in your spot. Okay, there we go. They are both farmers. I think they have the wrong job blocks between the two of them, but they are stuck and they're farmers, so I'm calling it a win. We're saying it's all good. Also, just to make sure I got the right plebs. Yeah, okay. They are cured. They are lower prices? Not really prices. Offers for emeralds. So we're saying we're happy with that. We could always move more up, and we will move more up. But for now, that's what we need. Let's put these back and go to bed. I think last up, let's at least lock in one of the farmers because I'm not convinced that I want 2 farmers. We might change one of them, but since we are going to have at least one, let's get as many carrots and potatoes as we can and lock them both, or lock one of them in for that. And then we can finally have emeralds just in case a wandering trader comes by and has something that we want. This would probably be an enormous pain if I didn't have essentially unlimited bone meal. Because of that, I am willing to do it this way. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, hopefully that's good for now, or if it's not, I mean, it's gonna do some damage. Let's see what the plebs think about it. Hello, plebs. Let's see if you can get a carrot and potato trade. There we go. And I would like lots of emeralds, please. There we go. Potatoes not doing so much. Carrots, I think I did a little bit better. Not bad though, 28 emeralds. And now you do pumpkins and pumpkin pie. Interesting. For now, let's store some stuff up here and we'll come back to it, but you know, to be continued, boys. Hey, what are you doing up there? How did you get up here? Get down. Go on. You are supposed to be in the pen. I have no idea how you even got up here. Yeah, I'm watching you. You'd think it was a chicken or something. Anyway, I was thinking about it. We could get started with armorers, toolsmiths, weaponsmiths. I mean, look at us, we kind of need it. But what would probably speed that along a little bit is if we had some iron. So I kind of think it's time for an iron farm. Well, past time. Way past time. And location, I mean, plenty of open spaces over here, but do I want it in the middle of stuff? Well, I kind of want it far away from that, so, you know, it doesn't mess. I think it will. We always have a problem with these guys slowing things down for the iron farm. I could go through and spawn-proof this area. Maybe we do, but all that's to say, I think we just make it far away from that, just in case. And just so happens, I have a little platform built over here I was trying to use to get zombie villagers. So we could just go off in that direction, build it out there. Let's see how much space we could potentially have out there. We no longer need the sun protection, if you want to call it that, so we could tear that down, and then I need to center this. I wasn't thinking about centering it, but if I don't center it, that will drive me absolutely crazy. There we go. I believe if we just add 3 on this side, it should then be centered. Does that look right? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, before I go much further, we should actually build the spot where it's going to be out of stone. Because there's potential for fire. Actually, I mean, I usually use lava for these types of farms, but I only have the one currently, so we might be using campfires, which it's not going to be that quick, but that's the necessity right now. Kinda have to go with what we have. Either way, I'd like to use stone. So let's get some stone. And since we are going to get more iron and we have some, yeah, let's spoil ourselves. Let's use the iron pickaxe. All right, here we go. Wow, I really should have lit that up. That did not even cross my mind. and I wasn't paying attention. I was just facing this direction. They could have snuck up on me. That's how we lose the world, Legion. We gotta be careful. There we go. One more. There it is. Let's just drop a couple torches over here while we're working at the cobblestone generator. There we go. Back to it. Aw. Goodbye, iron pickaxe. Actually, while we're doing this, let's get some stone cooking in the oven for dinner. We shall need plenty. We've got a decent amount, and I think while this stuff finishes cooking up, maybe we can get a start with a platform over there. So, let's see. I'm thinking 11 by 11 is probably what we want. Should be enough for the place where the iron golems are going to drop, but also like the chests and area to stand, all that kind of thing. And I'm going to try something very dangerous. I'm going to try to build the iron farm from memory and not consult the tutorial. Place your bet, citizen. Will he mess up? My money is on yes. Okay, that looks admirable. I think that'll be enough space. I wonder how many hoppers we can make right now. Won't be as many as we need, but we can at least get a start, and we can maybe get one more out of you. It's like he heard me, and just like he wants to help out. I don't like that you're able to step up a little bit higher and get closer to me. Just stay back there. Everybody will be happy. Well, I'll be happy, and that's all that matters. That was 4 more iron. We've got 21. I can make a bunch of chests. So all things told, I could have 5 hoppers, and I need 9. I think for now, let's just start with 3, and then as the farm starts working, we can make more. Same kind of thing we usually do. We'll also need 9 campfires, and should be able to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And good. The stone is done. Let's start another stack going. Ooh, we unintentionally found another slime chunk. Just my luck. Let's see. Is that going to mess with things? These slime chunks, I was happy with the one. That meant we could just have a slime farm. I don't need another over here. Is that going to mess anything up? We should be okay. No, not hitboxes. Chunk borders. There we go. I say we still go with it. If we need to, I can spawn proof this layer. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. But I've been wrong before. Okay, so we should be able to do something like this. I'm hoping it's as simple as just putting campfires in our usual 3x3 right here. And then once we get more hoppers, we can put them underneath that. And then surround with our building materials. And I'm going to need to get walls too. Don't know why I put these in. I literally just said we're going to have to put more hoppers in, so let's leave that open for now. If I put stairs on top of a chest, can I open it? So I was thinking something like that, and then, yeah, I can still open it. That way it's covered, but still able to be opened. Next up, some walls. Normally, I'd be using a lot of glass in this farm, but that is something we do not have. I can always eventually get it from librarians, and then maybe we just switch stuff out here. But for now, it doesn't really worry me that we won't be able to use glass. I think we can get around it pretty easily. In the meantime, let's just make sure that our big ol' iron chungus friends aren't going to be able to get out of here. And I do want a way to see in just in case, so for now as well, let's leave that open. And I think that should be plenty high. They're not going to be able to get out of there. Looks inviting, doesn't it? I think they're going to love it. Then I think let's do temporary blocks just so I can be sure about where the center of this is, because that's where we need our drop chute. And I think we should be about this high up for the spawning area. But I think we're going to take an incredibly precarious nap up here before I continue building. What could go wrong? Yeah, see, no problem. I think this will be the layout. The villagers on these 3 sides, zombie in the middle, which means the spawn platform on top. This should be where it comes off, drops right in the center. I'm just trying to get an idea of where everything needs to be, and I think that's right. So assuming that that is true, we want to start things right here. And that'll be our first bit, and we don't need the wood underneath that, so we can get rid of it. I'm very quickly going to run out of materials up here, but I at least want to get the kind of baseline structure down so I don't forget what I'm trying to do up here. And then we can go back for more materials. And since we don't have glass, I think for now what we'll do is try to just leave a space like that, and then it could always be replaced with glass later. Alright, I think that's as far as we can get right now. I need some more stone brick. I also need a safe way down. Didn't really think about that. How safe would it be to do this? It seems safe. And we could just leave it there. That could be our way back up too. Oh, so smart. Yeah, I mean that kind of looks like something. We shall do the swap out once again. Ooh, I'm out of charcoal. That's not great. Hopefully that lasts. I hear you, slime. Yeah, I knew you were here. Get out of here. Don't need slime. Currently, that is. And we're back. And I need to get rid of that. I'll do that later. Let's leave some water in here for our future zombie friend, because I assume we're going to need that. Alright, I think we are prepped for villagers and the zombie now, which means we can come back with some beds, and I think we can prep for getting a zombie and a villager over here. It's not going to be that easy, but we can make it work. So we need 3 new beds. I'll probably need the boats, and then eventually we're going to need a zombie holding something because I don't have any name tags. There are the beds though. We got that. So we can put one of you in each of these, and I think I'll leave a torch as well because I'm so nice. We all know villagers are afraid of the dark. And then I think we're ready for the villagers. We should make it a little bit more, what do we call it, moron-proof. No need to sugarcoat these things, citizen. Villagers is not smart. And then we just need to build a way up here, basically a very large stairway so they can get from wherever we're dropping them off down there up here, and I'm hoping they follow a job block, but let's not hold our breath. Okay, here we go. There we go. In case we're working at night, I think it makes sense to leave a couple torches here. Oh boy, I do not see a villager going up this working very well. And man, this is starting to bug me. Maybe for the time being, we spawn-proof it. We don't need you knocking me off when I'm trying to work on it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Not so bad when you don't have the element of surprise, huh? I'm guessing it's probably this whole chunk right here. So this should help. Will it stop them completely? I don't know about that, but we'll see how it does. All right, let's go voluntold a few plebs that they're going to be working at the iron farm. Who has dreams of escape? Anybody? Oh, you certainly do. Thank you for volunteering. Should be pretty simple to get 3 of them over there. It's just what comes next that worries me a little bit. And then we'll try to close this off because I'm just imagining, we break the boat and then rather than go in the direction we want, he decides he's going to take a run over here. He's going to climb up on the mob grinder. Basically going to do everything in his power to try to annoy me. Isn't that right? Honestly, we should probably put a border around this whole thing. He's just going to jump right off the edge. And I know eventually I want leaves. Maybe we do that real quick. I was planning on doing some decorating later around the edges of this, but if I'm going to do it anyway, maybe we grab some leaves and I just surround this whole thing with that. That should be pretty quick anyway. So for now, we'll clear you out. I'm going to do oak instead. It's just a lot easier to reach the leaves. So we do that. There we go. And start collecting all of you. And then we rinse and repeat. Let's just go through this entire set of shears and then we'll see how many leaves we have. Hopefully enough. And that's it right there. 3.5-ish stacks. That may be what we need. Okay, let's see what we can do. Methinks we should probably just start with a border of leaves. And it's looking like I should have enough. I think I will. There we go. And then to ensure there isn't any mischief. Yes, mischief. We'll go ahead and just put some fence on top of that. There we go. Hopefully that means he's going to behave himself, but I'm sure he'll find a way to get around it. Ooh, look at that. Leaves left over. I'm going to use those. Not right now, but I will. Let's make a couple spots up here where we can drop a job block to entice him up the stairs. And assuming it's spawn-proof over here, we could also wait till nighttime and hopefully he just goes for one of the beds. And if we're doing that, we should get 2 more villagers at the ready so we could do it in one night. But aside from that, I think everything looks good. Let's get prepared. Who else has a taste for freedom? Look at that. He's just making a beeline for it. I do. I long to be free. Well, this is a unique kind of freedom. Freedom through hard work, producing me iron. Okay, quickly, one more. I see redstone. I want that. And while they're still awake, quickly, one more come out. Who wants to leave? Look, door's wide open. And there's a job block out here. Ooh. Yeah, I knew that would get you. Sucker. All right, we are ready. Ready for what the night brings. Nope, I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, check one more time. I'll leave that right there. Yep. Everything looks good. All right, now here's your motivation. You're going to pretend like you're smart. You're going to go up for the job block, but then you're going to smell the beds. You're going to say, oh, it's nighttime. I'm so sleepy. I want to go to bed. And you're just going to go right to it. No shenanigans, right? That's right. Let's do it. All right, up you go. Good so far. You got that. Let's go ahead and take it. Oh, look at you. You're going right for the bed. Could it be a smart villager? Unbelievable. I mean, actually unbelievable. I don't believe it. If they go all as smoothly as that, I will be a happy boy. I don't even know that I need the job block. Let's try it without it. You're next, buddy. Don't disappoint me. Wouldn't be good for your health. It's not a threat, it's a promise. No, they're being good. This is very surprising. Right to bed. Perfect. Last one. Your buddies did well. I hope you can too. Wow. This, I cannot believe how well that went. I don't believe it. I guess at this point we just prep for the zombie and then we're good to go. Which should just be something like that. Little corridor with hopefully no like latitude for mistakes, but we'll see about all that. Probably gonna have to be tomorrow night though, because I still have to find a zombie that can hold something so it won't despawn, trap it, get it over here, all that kind of stuff. So there's still some prep to do. I'm pleased with that though. That's nuts. I can't believe how smooth that went. Now I know what you're thinking, citizen. Legion, the darkroom idea didn't work out that great last time. I know, but I need a small area where I can test zombies and see if they can pick something up. I don't want it to get, you know, insane anymore. We're gonna try to keep it as controlled as we possibly can. The plan is we let things spawn in, I get rid of everything that isn't a zombie, then I chuck some stuff in and just see if they pick it up. What could go wrong? Oh yeah, a lot of stuff, I know. Why does it always start to rain when something's about to go wrong? So if we open it now, there are definitely some friends in there. Skeletrons we can get rid of. It doesn't look like these guys are picking anything up though. Ow. Ow. Yeah, we just need to clear them out anyway. Nobody picked anything up, so we try again. And we get more food. Actually, nah, just one raw chicken. Quit pushing, you'll all get your fair share. Just trying to breed the cows. I want to use them for food. But it's a bit difficult when you all just crush me like this. Get out of the way. Whew, okay. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it hurts you. Just not in the same way. While we wait for that to cook, how are we looking here? Not great, Bob. Don't go in there, cat. What are you doing? It's dangerous. Get out of there. This cat has no fear. Ran right in there, didn't even care. Scaring the creeper. Yeah, you get out. Ooh, that one is holding something. Nice. Okay, we've got our guy. Let's get rid of Goldie here. That only took 2 tries, citizen. There we go. Now, can I drop a boat in there? That's not what I wanted. You want to get in the boat, buddy? Oh, you just broke something of mine. Okay, anyway, you're the guy. You're what we want. Let's put a torch here, close this up. Okay, so we've got what we need in there for, I guess, nighttime or after the rain. I don't know. What did you just break? He broke my helmet. Those guys are so rude. Just need some more charcoal so I can cook my food, heal up. Then we get the zombie in. Then we finish the farm. Then we finally have iron. Oh, I have a feeling those villagers are gonna love it. I did just realize, though, before we get a zombie up here, we want to block... Wait a minute. Did I do that wrong? I don't think I did. It almost looked like they wouldn't be able to see the zombie, but I think this is right. I thought they were supposed to be like this, but we're gonna block it off for now. I could always change the height of those. I could have brought the zombie up, but I slept instead, clear up the rain. I don't like that I can't tell if it's day or night or if the rain's gonna clear, and then we're gonna lose the zombie. I'd rather just be sure. Okay. Got that. We can cook these. And while that's cooking, this should scratch the hunger itch. Nom 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 nom. I think I'll just do chores today, and then as soon as it's nighttime, we'll get that zombie up there. Looks like we're nearly ready to transport our new friend. And I've been cooking up some new tasty stone, so maybe we'll bring another full stack of that with us. There we are. 32 from each. And with that, we are ready. So last dry run, we open this a little bit more just to be sure. He follows us through here. We run up this way. Hopefully he follows us right across here, doesn't fall off. I run across, jump up here. He comes up. I open this. He falls in. If he walks across, I am blocked in here, so I can just give him a little love tap and bounce him back. And that to me seems like it should work. Only one way to find out, though. Hello, new friend. It is your time to shine, buddy, so we're gonna let you out of here. Ow. And if you can follow me. Yep, following me. Good, good. This is the part that worries me. Please get across here without messing it up. Follow me. I'm gonna open this. Look at that. Couldn't have gone better. Close that up. And now he shouldn't despawn because he's holding, I think it was gunpowder, and we should be in good shape. I'm very worried. Everything about this farm so far has gone off without a hitch. So when is something gonna go wrong? Or has it already and I didn't realize? Either way, we can open all of this up and just cover it up with a layer of stone brick. Then I think we should be safe to bring it over to daytime and finish building it. Okay, that looks better. Sleep well, my prince, for tomorrow the horrors begin. All right, let's cover this up. Here we go, and then I think the last little bit here is where we want the stairs. And that should be the drop right there. I think we lined it up correctly, which is good news, because that would be very difficult to move. And with that, we're ready for Betty Bye, right? We're ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. And we can't sleep here. Of course we can't. There we go. Oh, they sound so happy in there, having a grand old time. Finishing up the last couple parts of this really shouldn't be too bad. We just raise this portion up by 1, and for the rest we need more walls. And we go all the way around the outside, all the way to the end. And I think last up is the signs, which should go right here. Ooh, wait, something's not right here. I think it's only supposed to be 3 signs. I did this before. For some reason, I always want to put it here. I think I was supposed to put it one further that way. I think I could fix that pretty easily. Those should be out here. You fill that in. Extra one there. Is that right? I think that's better, which means we should be good too. And yes, I made a second water bucket, thinking ahead. Should be able to just do this. It stops there, but it'll push the iron golem to the edge, push him off. We do the same thing back here. That should go right to the end and stop there. It does, which is good. They come here, it pushes them this way. And after that, they should fall into there. It'll take a long time with the campfires, but when they drop their iron, it should go into the hoppers, which I believe means we're done. I really hope we did that right. Let's get rid of all this, and then we can give it a test. All we have to do is open it up by removing those planks. All right, cross your fingers, citizen. And it's already seeming like this is the wrong level. Can I fix that from here? Or no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's because they're standing on the beds. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. Okay, look at that. We got our first iron golem. Shouldn't have doubted myself. We're probably gonna have to collect the first few bits of iron ourselves in case they miss the hopper, but then we can put in the remaining hoppers and then we'll be in business. But look at us, citizen, our first official iron farm in the Skyblock world. Now, did we get any iron from that? No, which means it's over here somewhere. There it is, 4. Nice. So, let's see how many hoppers we can make now, and then the rest we'll collect the iron for, and then we will be 100% done. And we have a new customer. How kind of you. We could do 2 more right now, okay? And can I get them in from here? There we go. And that was 5 more. That should give us a new hopper, which means we only need 3 more. Rain again? Really? Unbelievable. All right, so I'm going to get enough iron for 3 more hoppers. We'll fill that in. Then I'll let you know once we've done that, but I think almost immediately after that, we're probably going to do an AFK for a while. Because as you can see by the state of me and my hotbar down here, we desperately need an upgrade. I'm so sick of stone tools and everything. Soon. Well, citizen, we've got all the hoppers in here now, so this can just fully function on its own now, which is fantastic. And actually, rather than an AFK, I thought instead, since we did this for the iron farm, we have a platform leading out. I want to keep everything basically symmetrical. So I laid out how long each one of these would be at every one of the 4 corners, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, each one of the directions. So we'll match that, and that way we can go around the entire thing with leaves, just like we did there, and just make sure it all matches. Then we can decide if we need to fill out additional area and just make some more design choices. Since that'll keep us busy anyway, the iron farm will be running that whole time. So once we're done with that, my hope is that there will be enough in there that we can get full iron gear finally, and then we can think about what's next, like if we want to get more upgrades from the villagers. So that's the immediate next step, is fill out the rest of these platforms, and then we can go through and see how many, or see how much of the borders we can complete with these leaves. We could always get more, but that is the plan. I didn't forget about the slime chunk here. You forgot about it. I cannot be blamed. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Still not ready for the slime, so we're just gonna do something like this for now. Yeah, so as it turns out, we had nowhere near enough leaves. So once we go and collect a few more of those, we can finish up the border. Looks nice though so far, I like it. Let's see how we're doing over here. That's okay, I can wait for you to finish. There we go. That's not too shabby. Why don't we take 24? We'll leave the first row there. And I'm gonna leave the iron for now. I want to start with tools. Eventually we'll get the full iron armor, but first up, iron sword. We'll get a pickaxe, an axe. Look at all this nice stuff. And actually, didn't I already have a shovel? Yeah, I think a zombie was kind enough to drop that for me. So let's get rid of all this icky stuff. No more stone. We shall now do our utmost to stick to iron. The Iron Age. And we should be able to actually start on the armor. Beginning with a helmet. Look at that. Pretty impressive. It only took me, I don't even know, like over 10 hours to finally get some iron stuff. Try not to worry about it, citizen. Let's just put all this stuff back. And with the last bit, we can get some pantaloons. There we go. All we need is the chest plate. You wouldn't want to help with that, would you? Oh, you would. How kind. And that should be enough. I think it's 8. Yeah. Look at that. Yes, it took a long time, but we got there. And now we have an inexhaustible supply, which I do believe means we're ready for next steps. Why don't we go and finish the leaf border? And for that, I shall require iron for shears and tools. That's not a lot, so we'll have to perhaps come back once we've generated a bit more. But at least for now, we can get some new shears. And I have a feeling we'll have to make probably another axe once we blow through this one. But we want some oak saplings, and I'm going to get some more mangrove wood too. I think I have a use for that coming up. But first, let's do some leaf collecting. I think that should do it for now. Let's actually go around and place all this stuff, then that'll free up some inventory space, and then we can work on the mangrove. Now, where did I leave off? There you are. Hopefully, this brings us all the way around. There we go. We're looking good out there now, which means we're ready for the mangrove. I absolutely love chopping this stuff down because it's so easy. It's so simple. It's actually not terrible. It's just that you get a bunch of other junk with it too when I don't want it. I don't think our axe is going to take another beating like that last one. Yeah, that did not work. My prediction comes true. At least they're not stone ones anymore, though. Well, let's see how far this gets us. That might... And I think I've actually got some in the chest over here. Yeah. The reason I'm doing this is I want a lot of mangrove slabs. And I wouldn't mind more stone brick slabs, too. You know what that means, citizen. At least it gives some time for the iron farm to build up a little bit. I'm going to be here for, you know, a little bit. I can't wait until we get diamond tools. So it's taken quite a while to schmelt all this cobblestone into stone, so I doubled production. So hopefully, if we've got 4 going... I mean, not hopefully, it is going to go twice as fast. Because I'm impatient. Better hurry up over there. Oh, hey, buddy. Did you just come to say hi, or are you planning to stay for a while? I guess I don't mind. Just don't get into any trouble. You know, all this stuff is mine, not yours. Oh, wait, you wouldn't be a trouble for the villagers, right? You can't get in there anyway. Don't make me regret this decision. I'm going to let you wander around. Anyway, though, I think I am done with the cobblestone generator for a while. We just have to wait for these to finish. And I'm hoping we have enough for what I'd like to do. And actually, while we're waiting, I'm just looking over here. I think this could use some green. Maybe something like that, just across here. Things on the side of the entryways. Just need a little bit more color. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. Okay, whew, finally. Let's start off with 4. We'll leave 1 for stone. Get that into all stone brick. Put that away for now, and then I think majority of this is going to be slabs. So let's start with that many. That seems good. And finally, we could start working on the idea that I had. And it's actually similar to what we've been doing. We started with a circle here in the center, then we put a square around it. Then we put a circle around that square, and you can guess what's next. Gonna get another square around the circle, and to do that, I think we'll go 1 level up, so we'll start here rather than down there, and then we just bring it all the way across, and then we're gonna meet up at that corner over there, kind of like a big triangle, I guess? Something like that. Then we just go through and fill in all the way around the leaf border. There we go. And last up, we fill this area with the mangrove slabs that we got earlier. And if we run out, I've got plenty of logs, so we should be good. I wanted to do mangrove in this one because I just wanted a color change. So far, everything's just been stone and spruce. And I do like that, but I think now that we have the capacity to mix it up a little bit, use a different color, we should do it, and I think it'll look nice. There we go, just like that. So I like that. Now we just need to repeat what we did here on the other 3 directions. Let's get to it. There we go, we've got all 4 in. I noticed we just opened up the slime chunk again unintentionally. But this place is starting to look pretty imposing. We've got a lot of area here where we can start to fill some things in. Most likely not in this video, but I think we're setting ourselves up very well for the next, where we can build more farms. I think I am going to do something about this slime chunk. And nothing too fancy. I'm wondering if buttons will be more inconspicuous. That way we can at least get rid of this cobblestone. And I think if we just put the buttons down, it'll do the same thing. It'll stop them from spawning in, but I think it'll blend in a little bit better. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Hiya! Back to placing buttons. I think I'll need more buttons. Okay, I'm sorry, citizen, I'll stop. Okay, that part's done, and yes, definitely much more inconspicuous. Now, what can we do about this? Let's do the easy way. Let's just cover it up with another layer of slabs, and then that should do the trick for that entire chunk. Take that, slimes. Thought they could be smarter than Rome. Out of curiosity, how have we been doing over here, and why are you not burning? You just standing right on top of those fires. Why aren't you on fire? Why aren't you getting hurt? I mean, it's definitely been working. In fact, we can probably do this now. There we go. But I would like to know why you're not on fire. Can we just do that? Maybe that'll help? There we go. I don't know how he managed that, but don't worry, we fix it. So that's working beautifully. We'll leave it to continue. And with that done, I think we have just enough time for one more small thing before we wrap up for the day. In fact, this is an idea I have because we just did something similar in the Hardcore World Series. World Series. And that is, of course, to set up I guess you could call it almost like a notice board, but its purpose will be to act as a sort of to-do list. And that's so we can ensure when we come back to this world, we didn't forget any of the things we want to work on, but also so you can give me all of your suggestions. And then I can just slap them here on the board. There we go. That looks okay to me. Let's maybe just leaf it up a little bit. There we go. And then we grab a few signs. And I know a few things that I want to work on, so I'm going to add those to the board just to make sure I don't forget. Yes, it's very likely that will happen. Ooh, a shadow cast. Oh, never mind. So let's start with that. The couple things that I know I definitely want to work on for the next video. And number one, gold farm in the Nether. Also, this is going to bother me. Can't really read the signs, but I think if we get some white dye and glow ink sacks, I've been throwing away so many of these things because I've just got so much. Then each of the signs we can just do bloop, bloop, and get an achievement for it, but definitely easier to read like that. Next up, we need to use that slime chunk to make a slime farm, so we'll do the same there. And then, of course, we shall need full diamond gear with enchants, and I have a feeling we're going to be using the villagers a whole lot to do that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can get diamond anything in Skyblock, as far as I'm aware. Next, we've got dirt duplication. We still need a lot more dirt, so the only way I know, without moss anyway, is to get gravel in the Nether so that we can duplicate it and then get more in our farms and be able to use it for other things around here. Let's see, what are we missing? Oh yeah, there's a lot of islands left up there still that we're gonna have to explore and probably get new saplings and maybe other types of material. You can't really see them from here. I might be able to just pump up the render distance so we could, but I'm a little bit worried about setting my computer on fire, so maybe we'll just leave that for now. But yes, we need to head up there, explore the additional islands, and maybe an easier way to get to them, because right now we have to climb up and walk across the sky bridge. We could do something down here, maybe even like a minecart or something that brings us to each one, so that's an option. Looking at this though, what else? What else do we need to do for the next video? I think I'll leave it there. That's going to be plenty to get me started once we get back into this world. But let me know what you think in the comments. Is there anything else I should add to this board that's kind of top of mind that we should work on in the next video when we come back to this world? But with that, we do have to wrap up, and I am very glad that I finally started a Skyblock world because this was a lot of fun. Just the challenge of having to get to the bottom of the world, being able to build out this whole platform from scratch. I mean, it's looking fantastic right now. I didn't even think I'd be able to expand it this far. Everything looks great, and there's still so much more to do. So if you enjoyed it and you haven't done it yet, please do subscribe and join the Legion. And of course, as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one, citizen.